तो फिर क्या, मैंने मेरे सीईओ को बोला अगर आप मेरे लिए अभी प्राइवेट जेट भी भेजोगे ना तो भी मैं नहीं आऊंगा।
ये साला मेरा ब्रदर इन लॉ लंबी लंबी छोड़ता।
अरे बेटा वो तो मेरा नाम तो बोल, काम हो जाएगा।
मेरा बिल्डिंग में 25 स्टोरीज, इसका 2500 स्टोरीज। काम कम शोर ज्यादा। और ये मेरा वोल्टास स्मार्ट एयर एसी, ये सुपर साइलेंट चलता और इसका स्लीप मोड बॉडी के नीड के अकॉर्डिंग रूम ठंडा रखता। सो स्मार्ट, शोर कम काम ज्यादा।
हमें आपका नोट, मेरा मतलब वोट चाहिए।
कितना शोर मचाता है, कुछ काम भी नहीं करता।
थैंक यू। अरे गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
अमन से ज्यादा फ्रेश तो हमारी सब्जियां लग रही है, नहीं?
इसे भी सब्जियों वाला ट्रीटमेंट दे दे। ओ धूप।
अरे ये तो जादू हो गया। कैच। एक सेकंड, तुम सब्जियों को भी धूप में?
नहीं, धूप की गुडनेस फ्रिज में।
धूप तो गर्म होती है।
गर्मी नहीं, धूप की रोशनी को कॉपी करती है वोल्टास बेको की हार्वेस्ट फ्रेश टेक्नोलॉजी। इससे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स ज्यादा दिन तक न्यूट्रिशियस रहते हैं, समझे?
वाओ, समझे जादू।
Attention passengers. In 2023, we opened our factory doors and you experienced the magic behind your most loved appliances. The overwhelming response led us to open our doors once again. Factory of Happiness 2.0 was bigger, better and more thrilling than ever before. This time, we took things to the next level. From engineers to homemakers, we brought together the pillars of our brand. Our visionary customers who won an exclusive tour through our Design Your Dream Kitchen contest, hosted on our microsite with over 1 lakh visitors, value trade partners who champion our products, and influencers for an exclusive behind-the-scenes experience at our state-of-the-art facility, where innovation meets passion. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We are landing at the Factory of Happiness.
Let's embark on this exciting journey where we take you through what goes behind into making this place the Factory of Happiness.
Imagine a home where technology makes life simpler. That's what they're creating at Voltas Beko. The innovative appliances like advanced washing machines and smart refrigerators are designed to make our everyday lives better.
What stuck my mind is the sense of pride and ownership with which the team works. They are not just creating products, they are making our house full of happiness.
We were always wondering what led to such consistency. Coming here in the plant, we could see the robust systems which the company has implemented.
We are very happy to be associated with this brand, an Indian company which is giving tough competition to the multinationals.
What I love about the Voltas Beko's plant is its focus on sustainability. It has so many things such as a sewage treatment plant which actually treats wastewater and uses it for gardening. Then it even has daylight panels on the roof so that they can minimize the usage of electricity during the daytime. And apart from that, they also generate electricity from solar panels. So making it one of the most sustainable plants that I have come across.
Here at Voltas Beko Factory of Happiness, every bit of unused item, every bit of unused waste goes back to the system and creates something magical. I think Voltas Beko is redefining sustainable manufacturing.
At Voltas Beko's Factory of Happiness, every appliance is more than just a product. It's a promise. A promise shaped by a transparency, trust, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Proudly made in India for India. Our innovation is driven by the lives we touch every day. So, what does Factory of Happiness mean to you?
Innovation powerhouse.
Simplifiers are everyday.
Happy community. Proudly made in India for India.
Customer centric for me.
Where innovation meets reality.
You know what makes this journey even more special? You, our employees, our trade partners, our customers. You are the true partners of everyday happiness. But this is just the beginning. We will be back with more innovation, unmatched excellence, and more reasons to trust at the Factory of Happiness.
फिर क्या, मैंने मेरे सीईओ को बोला अगर आप मेरे लिए अभी प्राइवेट जेट भी भेजोगे ना तो भी मैं नहीं आऊंगा।
ये साला मेरा ब्रदर इन लॉ लंबी लंबी छोड़ता।
अरे बेटा वो तो मेरा नाम तो बोल, काम हो जाएगा।
मेरा बिल्डिंग में 25 स्टोरीज, इसका 2500 स्टोरीज। काम कम शोर ज्यादा। और ये मेरा वोल्टास स्मार्ट एयर एसी, ये सुपर साइलेंट चलता और इसका स्लीप मोड बॉडी के नीड के अकॉर्डिंग रूम ठंडा रखता। सो स्मार्ट, शोर कम काम ज्यादा।
हमें आपका नोट, मेरा मतलब वोट चाहिए।
कितना शोर मचाता है, कुछ काम भी नहीं करता।
Okay, there you go.
थैंक यू। अरे गुड मॉर्निंग।
Good morning.
अमन से ज्यादा फ्रेश तो हमारी सब्जियां लग रही है, नहीं?
इसे भी सब्जियों वाला ट्रीटमेंट दे दे।
ओ धूप!
अरे ये तो जादू हो गया। कैच। एक सेकंड, तुम सब्जियों को भी धूप में?
नहीं, धूप की गुडनेस फ्रिज में।
धूप तो गर्म होती है।
गर्मी नहीं, धूप की रोशनी को कॉपी करती है वोल्टास बेको की हार्वेस्ट फ्रेश टेक्नोलॉजी। इससे फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स ज्यादा दिन तक न्यूट्रिशियस रहते हैं, समझे?
वाओ, समझे जादू?
Attention passengers. In 2023, we opened our factory doors and you experienced the magic behind your most loved appliances. The overwhelming response led us to open our doors once again. Factory of Happiness 2.0 was bigger, better and more thrilling than ever before. This time, we took things to the next level. From engineers to homemakers, we brought together the pillars of our brand. Our visionary customers who won an exclusive tour through our Design Your Dream Kitchen contest, hosted on our microsite with over 1 lakh visitors, value trade partners who champion our products, and influencers for an exclusive behind-the-scenes experience at our state-of-the-art facility, where innovation meets passion. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We are landing at the Factory of Happiness.
Let's embark on this exciting journey where we take you through what goes behind into making this place the Factory of Happiness.
Imagine a home where technology makes life simpler. That's what they're creating at Voltas Beko. The innovative appliances like advanced washing machines and smart refrigerators are designed to make our everyday lives better.
What stuck my mind is the sense of pride and ownership with which the team works. They are not just creating products, they are making our house full of happiness.
We were always wondering what led to such consistency. Coming here in the plant, we could see the robust systems which the company has implemented.
We are very happy to be associated with this brand, an Indian company which is giving tough competition to the multinationals.
What I love about the Voltas Beko's plant is its focus on sustainability. It has so many things such as a sewage treatment plant which actually treats wastewater and uses it for gardening. Then it even has daylight panels on the roof so that they can minimize the usage of electricity during the daytime. And apart from that, they also generate electricity from solar panels. So making it one of the most sustainable plants that I have come across.
Here at Voltas Beko Factory of Happiness, every bit of unused item, every bit of unused waste goes back to the system and creates something magical. I think Voltas Beko is redefining sustainable manufacturing.
At Voltas Beko's Factory of Happiness, every appliance is more than just a product. It's a promise. A promise shaped by a transparency, trust, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Proudly made in India for India. Our innovation is driven by the lives we touch every day. So, what does Factory of Happiness mean to you?
Innovation powerhouse.
Simplifiers are everyday.
Happy community, proudly made in India for India.
Customer centric for me.
Where innovation meets reality.
You know what makes this journey even more special? You, our employees, our trade partners, our customers. You are the true partners of everyday happiness. But this is just the beginning. We will be back with more innovation, unmatched excellence, and more reasons to trust at the Factory of Happiness.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Ratnesh Rukharia, Company Secretary of Voltas Limited. I welcome you all to the 71st Annual General Meeting of Voltas Limited. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has, by its General Circular dated 5th May 2020, read with other relevant circulars on the subject, including General Circular dated 19th September 2024, permitted companies to conduct their annual general meeting in 2025 through video conferencing or other audiovisual means. Accordingly, we are holding this AGM through video conferencing. While most of the shareholders have, over the past few years, become familiar with the process for participating in the AGM through video conferencing, for the benefit of those shareholders who are first-time participants, I would like to briefly take you through certain procedural and technical points. All shareholders who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute to ensure that there is no disturbance arising from the background noise and to ensure a smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. The company has received requests from few shareholders to register them as the speakers at the AGM. The shareholders have been registered on a first-come, first-served basis. Once the question and answer session starts, the chairman will announce the name of the shareholders who have registered themselves as a speaker shareholder one by one. When chairman calls your name, the host will send you a request for unmute. On receipt of such request, you have to click on the unmute button on your device. Thereafter, click on the video button only once and wait till video is on. If the shareholder is not able to join through video for any reason, the shareholder can speak through the audio mode. While speaking, we request the speaker shareholder to use the earphone so that he or she is clearly audible, minimize any noise in the background, ensure that Wi-Fi is not connected to any other device, no other background applications are running on the device, and there is a proper lighting to have a good video experience. If there is a connectivity issue at the speaker shareholder's end, we would invite the next speaker to join. We would request the shareholders to be slow and audible while asking their questions and limit their speech to maximum 3 minutes. During the AGM, if a shareholder faces any technical issues, he or she may contact the helpline numbers mentioned in the notice of the AGM. I would like to take this opportunity to explain the sequence of the meeting and the process of voting on the resolutions as contained in the notice of the AGM. The Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations provide for electronic voting. Accordingly, the company had provided its shareholders the facility to cast their vote through the remote electronic voting system administered by NSDL. The e-voting commenced on Friday, 4th July 2025 from 9 a.m. IST and continued till Monday, 7 July 2025, 5 p.m. IST. Pursuant to Section 107 of the Companies Act, there would be not any voting on the resolution by show of hands. Facility for voting at the meeting is also provided to the shareholders who have joined this meeting through video conference and who have not yet voted. Shareholders may please go to the voting page of NSDL e-voting website and cast their vote. Since the AGM is being held through video conference and the resolutions mentioned in the notice convening this AGM has already been put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of the resolutions. I now request the chairman to take forward the proceedings. Thank you. Over to you, chairman.
Thank you, Ratnesh. Before I proceed, I would like to take a moment to pay tribute to Padma Vibhushan Mr. Ratan Naval Tata, Chairman Emeritus of the Tata Group, who passed away on the 9th of October 2024. Mr. Tata's extraordinary leadership and unwavering commitment to the values of the Tata Group have left an indelible mark on Indian industry and society. His legacy will continue to inspire generations. Many shareholders may not know that Mr. Ratan Naval Tata served on the board of Voltas from February 1984 to November 1986. We remember him today with deep respect and profound gratitude. I would also like to pay tribute to Mr. Zubin Dubash, former director of Voltas, who passed away on the 11th of June 2025. His legacy and values will continue to inspire us. And I would also like to express my deepest condolences to the victims of the recent Air India tragic accident. Our thoughts are with the families who lost their loved ones by this unfortunate incident. We offer our prayers and support as they navigate this profound loss. I have beside me Mr. Pradeep Bakshi, Managing Director and CEO, and Mr. Mukundan Menon, Managing Director Designate of the company. May I now request my fellow board members to introduce themselves. Let's start with Mr. Vinayak Deshpande.
Yeah, good afternoon. I am Vinayak Deshpande, non-executive director. I take this AGM from Pune. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinayak. Mr. Arun Adhikari.
Arun Adhikari, independent director, attending this Voltas AGM from Mumbai.
Thank you, Arun. Mr. Saurabh Agarwal.
Good afternoon, shareholders. My name is Saurabh Agarwal. I am a non-executive director on the board of Voltas. I'm attending this meeting from Mumbai. Thank you.
Thank you, Saurabh. Mr. Jayesh Merchant.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Jayesh Merchant, independent director and chairman of Audit Committee and Risk Management Committee, attending this AGM from Mumbai. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayesh. Mr. Firoz Padamji.
I am Firoz Padamji, independent director and chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, attending this AGM from Pune.
Thank you, Firoz. Mr. Aditya Sehgal.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Aditya Sehgal, independent director, and I am attending the AGM from London.
Thank you, Aditya. Ms. Sonia Singh.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I'm Sonia Singh, independent director in your company, attending this AGM from Mumbai.
Thank you, Sonia. Other participants attending this meeting through video conferencing include Mr. K.V. Sridhar, the CFO of the company, Mr. Ratnesh Rukhariyar, company secretary, representatives of statutory auditors and secretarial auditors. During 24-25, Mr. Zubin Dubash, Mr. Debendranath Sarangi, Mr. Behram Vakil, and Ms. Anjali Bansal ceased to be directors of the company upon completion of their respective terms as independent directors. The board places on record its gratitude and appreciation for their valuable contributions. I thank all the members for joining us today. To facilitate a wider shareholder participation and as permitted by the MCA and SEBI, the AGM for this year is held via video conferencing. The company has taken the requisite steps to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. A live stream of this meeting is also being webcast on NSDL's website. Since there is no physical attendance of shareholders, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. The company has received 4 authorized representations along with board resolutions from corporate shareholders authorizing representatives under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013 in respect of 10,253,480 equity shares, representing 30.30% of the paid-up equity capital. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 are available for inspection. Notice of this meeting and the link for the annual report were sent to shareholders who had registered their email IDs. Around 96% of the shareholders have registered their email addresses with us. For the remaining shareholders, the company has sent a letter that included a link to the company's website where the annual report can be accessed. With your permission, may I take the notice as received and read. Since there are no adverse observations, qualifications, or comments by the statutory auditors and secretarial auditors, their reports are not required to be read. Before I call upon the shareholders who have registered to speak, I would like to say a few words about the industry and your company's performance in FY25. The global economy grew by 3.3% in 2024, supported by a steady consumption and investment. Growth is expected to slow to 2.8% in 2025 and rise slightly to 3% in 2026. Though it is still below the pre-pandemic average of 3.7%, it's a sign of growing stability. However, the outlook is clouded by rising geopolitical tensions, renewed trade protectionism, and uneven growth across regions. Despite challenges, there are opportunities, especially for emerging economies and regional trade alliances. Amid global uncertainty and tighter financial conditions, India has shown strong economic resilience. In FY 24-25, the economy is estimated to have grown by 6.5%. The Indian consumer durables industry is poised for expansion over the coming years, driven by rising disposable incomes, evolving consumer preferences, and increasing urbanization. The growth trajectory reflects strong market potential across product categories. In FY 24-25, Voltas achieved record-breaking performances across several categories. Voltas achieved a consolidated revenue of 15,737 crores and a consolidated profit after tax of 834 crores, the highest in the history of Voltas. We sold over 2.5 million air conditioners, the highest ever in the industry, alongside more than 500,000 air coolers. The new fully backward integrated manufacturing facility for split ACs in Chennai commenced commercial production. The sales of refrigerators and washing machines crossed the 1 million mark each. The commercial refrigeration business also expanded, although profitability decreased by 80% due to increased costs and margin pressures. The commercial air conditioning segment recorded steady growth, driven by sustained infrastructure sector and institutional demand. Profitable growth continued in the domestic projects business and an improvement in the international projects business, driven by better execution and stronger project recoveries. I'm sure you will all join the board and me in commending the management and our colleagues for their efforts in achieving this. In our consumer businesses, Voltas reinforced its leadership in the room air conditioning market, driven by rising demand amid soaring temperatures. Voltas remained aligned with the growth of the RAC industry, retaining its leadership market position. Your company achieved a 32% growth in this category with a turnover of approximately 7,500 crores. Air coolers and water heaters have played an increasingly significant role in Voltas' growth, complementing its core product range. Air cooler volumes surged over 70%. With an 8.5% market share, it positions Voltas amongst the top 3 brands in the category. Voltbek, our consumer durable business, achieved a volume growth of 57%, while selling over 2.8 million units. This growth was complemented by a significant increase in market share. The market share for FY25 was 8.7% for washing machines and 5.3% for refrigerators. The commercial refrigeration segment saw steady growth of 29% in revenue. The newly launched cold room and medical refrigeration solutions received an encouraging market response. A key investment for the future has been the new commercial refrigerators manufacturing facility at Waghodia. While the liquidation of non-QCO inventory impacted margins, the business remains well positioned for sustained growth. Voltas's commercial air conditioning vertical continued its growth, driven by strong sales of ducted units, cassettes, VRF systems and chillers, a robust order book of AMC jobs, and retrofit projects ensures sustained demand and long-term customer engagement. CAC has registered a 28% growth in revenue. Our wholly owned subsidiary, UMPESL, is a diversified provider of engineering solutions. It is engaged in domestic projects as well as engineering projects, products, and services business. In 24-25, UMPESL reported a turnover of 2,859 crores and a PBT of 273 crores. The domestic projects business has been expanding at a CAGR of over 23%. The business has executed several prestigious projects, including the new Parliament building. UMPESL had a healthy carry-forward order book position of over 5,000 crores as of 31st March 2025. The mining and construction equipment business maintained its focus on continued operations, maintenance jobs, and sales of power screen machines. However, margin pressures and challenges in job renewals limited bottom-line growth. The business reported a turnover of 342 crores during 24-25. The textile machinery division of the company has been at the forefront of India's textile industry for over 7 decades. During 24-25, demand and margins in TMD's agency business remained under pressure. However, the after-sales and post-spinning segments performed well. TMD reported a turnover of 226 crores during 24-25. Strong execution and effective cost management in our international projects business led to a positive performance despite recent challenges. Notably, the company secured favorable arbitration awards in 2 contested bank guarantee encashment cases, demonstrating the fulfillment of its obligations. The focus remains on efficient execution, timely collection, and minimizing exposure. In FY25, your company has reported a consolidated total income of 15,737 crores, with revenue from operations at 15,320 crores. Profit before tax was 1,194 crores, and net profit was 834 crores. On a standalone basis, your company has reported a total income of 11,696 crores, with a profit before tax of rupees 1,036 crores and a net profit of 777 crores. Based on the company's overall performance and considering the shareholders' interests, the Board of Directors has recommended a higher dividend of 7 per equity share of rupees 1 each for the year 24-25 as compared to 550% last year. The dividend, if approved by the shareholders, would result in a cash outflow of approximately 232 crores. The dividend will be paid on or after the 11th of July 2025, subject to the deduction of tax at source as applicable. As you might expect, Q1 of FY25 was an extremely strong quarter for Voltas in unitary cooling products, i.e. RAC, CR, and air coolers. And the industry, including ourselves, anticipated the momentum to continue in Q1 of FY26. However, an erratic summer and unseasonal rains have impacted sales for the industry and Voltas. We, however, continue to remain market leader in the RAC business. The performance of our commercial air conditioning businesses as well as our home appliances businesses has been resilient and continue to grow in the quarter. Mr. Pradeep Bakshi will complete his current term as Managing Director on the 31st of August 2025 and has expressed his desire not to seek reappointment. Mr. Bakshi joined Voltas in 2001. He became the MD in 2018, having successfully grown the AC business from 100 crores in FY 2002 to more than 3,000 crores by FY18. The board, acknowledging Mr. Pradeep Bakshi's contribution to Voltas' growth, has accepted his request. On behalf of the board, I would like to extend a sincere appreciation to Pradeep for his significant contributions to Voltas. His leadership has been instrumental in making Voltas the undisputed market leader in the Indian room air conditioning market. Effective 1st September 2025, Mr. Mukundan Menon will assume the role of Managing Director. With his deep industry knowledge and proven track record, Mukundan is well positioned to lead Voltas into its next phase of growth and innovation. We are confident he will continue to build on our legacy of excellence. On behalf of the board and myself, I would like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation and gratitude to all stakeholders, including shareholders, for their trust, understanding, and constant support. I would also like to express our appreciation and gratitude to our employees of the company and our JV partners for their support to the company. I also take this opportunity to thank shareholders who have registered their email IDs with their depository company registrar. It supports the government's Green Initiative program by receiving annual reports and other documents electronically. Accordingly, a soft copy of the Voltas AGM notice and annual report was sent to around 3.26 lakh shareholders, 96% out of the total of 3.40 lakh shareholders. I would now like to invite shareholders who have registered themselves to speak and express their views or comments on the annual report and the notice of the AGM. We have a list of 30 speakers today, and I would call upon the speakers one by one. The first speaker is Dr. Arun Kumar Bopanna. Thank you.
Hello.
Arun, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks to the CSN team for the AGM at 1 p.m. They ensured there are no conflicts with other AGMs, sir. And I'm very happy to see Feroz Padamji on the board. He's a good friend of mine. Welcome, Padamji, to Voltas. Compliments to Voltas for completing 70 years and selling over 2.5 million air conditioners, 1 million refrigerators and washing machines under Volbeck. It's a defining chapter for us. I'm happy with Chennai facility, focusing on localizing refrigerator manufacturing, becoming a fully made in India brand with 70% volume growth. My question, sir, are we using any technologies from Tata Tech and Tata Elxsi, integrating into our products? Any new mining equipment opportunities with rising coal production in India and Mozambique with existing clients? What is the forecast for MEP and air conditioning with surge in airports and smart cities? How are we skilling and reskilling green corner workforce to expand in 2-tier and 3-tier cities? How is Voltas integrating AI and Gen AI across with protection of cyber criminals and AI-led data breaches? What is the progress in robotic automation, particularly in service, diagnostic, or assembly lines? What is projected turnover from new Wi-Fi enabled ACs with seamless integration with smart homes to address 52 degrees temperatures, surging 52 degrees temperatures? So with China one issue, will Voltas become a manufacturing powerhouse, a new center of gravity in the world? Sir, what is this the GST, general state of tension? What was the notice given to one of our group companies and how are you responding to that? In a year of global volatility, Voltas defied gravity through its agility and relentless customer centricity. May Voltas make history again with every household it cools. Thank you very much. I wish Voltas all the best.
Thank you, Arun. The next speaker is Mr. Yashpal Chopra.
Yeah. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chopra.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Yashpal Chopra, calling from Delhi. Professionally, I am an advocate looking after the corporate affairs. I am shareholder of the company since the public issue. That was, I think, in around 1990 or 1988 or something like that. I'm a shareholder of the company since then, and I'm very much proud to say that our company is a leader in the refrigeration in our country. Rather, I can say in the countries around our country, Voltas has a great name in the refrigeration industries. And generally, when you call Voltas, people say, "Oh, AC is split or AC common." And I'm surprised to know from this balance sheet of 475 pages that our company has so many other verticals which are just never in limelight. People know Voltas only own with the air conditioner, whereas you have got your washing machines, dispensers, and dishwashers, and you have got a international operational business and in Saudi Arabia and Emirates and Dubai and America and European countries and all that. And we are doing through our subsidiary even infrastructure solutions that we are providing, water solutions we are providing. We are just in the textile machinery division. We are the division in this making equipment for mining industry. So all those things, I think that those are all hidden over there. People do not know that all these such business is there in Voltas. So I will request our marketing division just to make an exposure of this thing. So far in Voltas, we just see only one advertisement, that the talk between the Sala and Jija on the split AC. There is no other. I know that there is no brand investor. That is very good. The government, our company is not wasting on our money on the celebrities, but they can have ad with a common man with a strong content, because that is the need of the day. Sir, I must congratulate the management and the entire team, the dedicated team, our CFO, our company secretary, our independent directors, and I must bless them, being a super senior citizen around 86, that this year the company has given the excellent result in the lifetime high performance, revenue, PBT, PAT, ROC, and investor friendly dividend. So we are very much proud of the company that this performance is in spite of a turbulent global economy having a shade on our own economy also. And our economy was just busy. The government was busy with the elections and all that. And there was not a big expenditure big expenditure on infrastructure and all that. But this year, current year, because of the new budget, there has been more liquidity in the hands of the people. Now I would like that our marketing division must make all their efforts to go to the rural areas. They have done enough in the urban, because now the rural area people, they are also having sufficient money in their hand. They also want to enjoy the comforts of their life, because earlier it was in the sense of scarcity and shortages and saving. And now, by courtesy, our Prime Minister, we are quite well off. So we have got a big scope for that thing. So, sir, as regards the query, that our company is, though called leader in this air conditioner industry, but so far our company has not thought of putting air conditioners in the cars and trucks and all that, as is being done by Subros. What is the program? Is there any such program in future? I would like to know it. Second, I would like to find out what is the revenue, what is the share of revenue for this leadership company in our domestic air conditioning industry itself, because we have got competitors like Blue Star and Carrier Aircon and all that, and I'm quite sure that our share must be quite handsome, better than that. But I would like to know what it is, sir. But as the next thing I would like to find out that as our company is doing that international operation business also, I would like to find you have got a very big order of 17 and 50 crore plus. So what is the share of foreign exchange in our revenue? That I would like to find out the share of foreign exchange in my revenue. And sir, my third query will be that I'm a shareholder for the last so many years, but I don't remember as to when the company has declared any kind of bonus or buyback or right. If you had declared some bonus, I think that maybe before issue of public issue, but in my knowledge, I don't remember if we have got any such thing. So it is quite late, around 40-45 years. And so please just decide, just think of some investors also, because they are a part of the company and they are so far called co-partners, which I know actually they are not treated that way. So you have to just think on that thing, then your for bonus and all that. Sir, my other query is that is on women empowerment. What is the ratio of male and female in our organization? Then because our Prime Minister wants the women empowerment to be given impetus on that. So, and finally, I would like to congratulate our company secretary for preparing such an excellent balance sheet. Open the first page and you will find out the index for the entire balance sheet. You have not to search out as to where you have to go. In the only the first page will tell you as to what you need and where you have to go. All those things are specifically mentioned over there. So this is an excellent effort made by our company secretary.
Thank you, Mr.
And
Chopra.
finally,
Thank you.
just 1 minute, sir, just 1 minute. Finally, I would like to thank our company secretary for getting me a chance to speak and just to provide you for some food for thought. And the last food for thought is, sir, that our AGM is a festival of the shareholder, which comes just once a year after 365 days. And no festival is complete without a return gift. So you have to think that our shareholder, they are also the partners of the company. They are also the part of the organization, and they should also get some memento, something like that. So you have to think. And finally, I will pray God for the positivity for the company, for the entire team, from our chairman to the last man in our operator, because that means positive means the strength of the company, and strength of the company means strength of my investment. So best of luck to you. So lots of my blessing from my side, our super senior. So thank you, sir. Long live, happy live. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. The next speaker is Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. It's not.
Hello.
If you're not.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, Mr.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
please go ahead.
Thank
Please
you.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning to the other shareholders who have joined from other part of the world. This is a VC meeting. Sir, I got only, and first of all, I'll thank the company secretary. I'll welcome him also on the board of Voltas as a secretary. First of all, I thank the company secretary for sending me the AGM report and also the management staff and the shareholders. And I got only one question, one or two. What is the accretion rate of our employees, and how many copies of annual report printed, and what is the cost of the annual report? That's all from me. Thank you very much. Again, I thank the company secretary for the same, and I already voted in favor of all the resolution for the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Agarwal. The next shareholder to speak is Miss Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Hello?
Please go ahead.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Very good afternoon, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan, long-time shareholder from Kolkata, attending the meeting through video conferencing. I am obliged that the management has given me chance to speak at AGM. First of all, I would like to thank the board of directors, respected chairman, respected MD, respected CFO, respected secretary with secretarial team for a wonderful arrangement and guiding me in advance for attending the AGM through video conferencing. Please must be busy in future because any part of the world abroad persons can participate and express their views. As a secretary always coordinates with me, even all shareholders. Chairman sir, I am really proud to you for being polite, decent, hardworking and patientful behavior. Very good, appreciative, personalized human being. I hope under your leadership, our company will better to better in coming future. Go ahead, good wishes, always with you. I received email of notice well in advance and also annual report. The theme of cover page of annual report is very good knowledgeable and also balance sheet transparent. I wholeheartedly support all resolution by voting. I am very happy to know that the company's performance is developing a lot, which is sustainable growth. Credit rating of the company is very good. But I have put some specific question and request in present situation. What is the aim and the object of future development in all over world by AI technology? What is the status of the AI technology for development? What is the CSR activities on challenging persons? Microanalysis of your CSR activities. What is the status of cost cutting measurement and management? What is the capex plan for future development? Please must be considered factory visit. Please, Chairman Sir, must be considered factory visit for appreciation and encouragement. As a woman speaker, request always support women empowerment, which is most important and must be obeying by trusting for dignity and respect. Nothing more. Thank you. Thank you so much. With best regard. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pradhan. The next speaker, number 5, is Mr. Vinod Agarwal.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Respect and good afternoon to all present for the AGM. Chairman Shri Ratan Noel Tata, CEO and MD Pradeep Bakshi, CFO K. Sridhar, and CS Ratnesh Rukiar. At the outset, my deepest heartfelt condolences on the passing away of Padma Vibhushan, Mr. Ratan Tata, a doyen of ethical and fair business practices in India. Under his guard, the Tata Group grew manifold, not only in India but also internationally. Observations: a company's performance for the financial year 2000 for the year ending 31/3/2025 has been par excellence, beating all its previous records on all parameters. The company witnessed a record consolidated revenue of 15,737 crores, up by 24% from 12,734 crores. The PBT was also high by 145%. The PAT was also high by 236%. It is very good, sir. And the dividend that we have declared 7 rupees is also up from 5 rupees 50 paise in the previous year. It is a proud moment for me as a Voltas shareholder to learn that we have sold 6.7 million units of consumer durables, room air conditioners 2.5 million units, 1 million units each of washing machines and refrigerators, the 0.5 million units of air coolers and etc. Water heaters and dishwashers and all that considered scope 6.7 million units. Our company's business verticals are consumer durables under Voltas and Voltbek brands, MEP, mechanical engineering, plumbing business for large projects, a textile machinery business for supplying and servicing spinning and weaving factories, mining and construction equipment like crushing and screening machine. In this sector, we have secured a multi-year contract in Mozambique. A company has my query, sir. A company is striving to make its consumer durables from locally sourced products, parts, and is investing in R&D and developing systems for local supply chains. Our company has set up 3 new plants in the past 3 years, making it 6 plants for our country, for our company. Are we entitled to any production-linked incentives from the Government of India scheme for this factories that we have set up in the past 3 years? In the infrastructure solution vertical, subsidiary company Universal MEP Projects and Engineering Services has an order book of 5,000 crores. I would like to know the time frame in which this order book would be executed so as to know approximated annual revenue stream from the same. I wish our company has still brighter future to break the records that it has set this year. With the increased top line and bottom line, the shareholders would be rewarded with the higher dividend and also the appreciation in the market value of the shares held by them. I'm thankful to a very courteous company secretary, Sri Ratnesh Rukhyar, in helping me join today's AGM. I would also like to appreciate the team that has prepared the annual report, which gives vast information pictorially, graphically, and tabularly on the working of the company. Signing off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thanking you for giving me time to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal. Ms. Lekha Shah is the next speaker.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, good afternoon. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I would like to welcome our new company secretary, Mr. Ratnesh sir, on the board. I know him for a long time for his previous company. I'm sure that he will add a lot of value to our company. Also, I would like to thank our company secretary, Ratnesh ji, for giving me this opportunity and for smooth process where I'm able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors and packed and pickets in place. Ratan Tata ji was known for his simplicity, ethical business practice, and welfare of all stakeholders. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations. We all shareholders pay tribute to Sir. Chairman Sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you have already addressed everything I had in mind. I have complete trust and faith at Board of Directors and Chairman Sir. Sir, I would like to ask you questions. My first question is, how much was the foreign exchange earning and spent? My second question is, what is the total percentage of women employees in Chennai plant? Chairman Sir, I hope the company will continue video conference meeting in future. So I would like to say I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. May all your upcoming festivals be filled with joy and blessings, sir. Thank you so much.
Ms. Shah. The next speaker is Ms. Vasudha Dakwe. Speaker number 7.
Can you hear me, sir? Very good
Yes,
afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the chairperson is also very informative and excellent. I will also thankful to our new secretary for helping me to join this meeting. Most of the question was asked by my previous shareholder. I would like to ask only one question. How many new shops, franchisee, you are planning to open in the urban areas or in Thane district or in rural areas? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial years and my best wishes for coming all the festivals during the month of Shravan and Bhadrapad. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Dakwe. The next speaker, number 8, is Mr. Dharav Vipul Jamadar.
Greetings of the day to the respected chairman, all the board members, and all the stakeholders of my company. My name is Dr. Dharav Jamadar, a proud shareholder and a loyal customer of our company. Now, I would like to firstly congratulate each and every stakeholder of our company for their contributions, due to which our company has performed tremendously well in this particular fiscal year. Sir, it's an honor to speak before you, and certain questions which I would request you to address are: first, with respect to our Voltas Beko brand, a brand that operates in home appliances segment, there are many tailwinds, and performance in this particular fiscal year too has been very robust. But what are the plausible headwinds for the business segment apart from geopolitical tensions between the two nations from which the both brands operate? Second, for our international operations business group IOBG, at what rate can we expect its order book to grow amidst the high political tensions in the Gulf region, where our main business area is? Additionally, which of our offerings internationally help us yield highest margins? Third, in case of our infrastructure solutions, what kind of new offerings can we expect in the coming years? This can be the segment that can be the second pillar of growth, wherein we can tap on opportunities like EV charging stations, battery storage, robotics, and increase our capex in the offerings of data centers, metros, healthcare, and much more. But with slowdown in the government capex and low private spending, how are we planning to move ahead? Fourth, government all over the world and in our nation are emphasizing and playing a pivotal role in the development and usability of nuclear energy and aerospace. So what are your views on it? Are we going to explore such opportunities via our HVAC segment or any other? Last question, with geopolitical issues rising in China, Bangladesh, and Europe, in context to our textile machinery division, there are significant other headwinds too. But global manufacturers are implementing China plus one policy. Can we expect global manufacturers to shift their base in India, which can help us increase our business in this particular segment? Thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jamadar. The next speaker is Ms. Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenhas.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Respected Chairman, Mr. Noel Tata, MD Pradeep Bakshi, other members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C.E. Mascarenhas speaking from Mumbai. First, I take this opportunity to thank our company secretary, Mr. Ratnesh, and his team for sending me annual report, also registering me as a speaker, and at my request, giving me this opportunity to speak. And he is just like Mr. Malhotra, Mr. Ratnesh is also a very good link between us and the management and the team. Thank you so much for providing a good secretary. Now, annual report is full of information, facts, figures, pictures, and self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Working very good. Revenue is up, PBT, PAT, even EPS is up, and a good dividend of ₹7. Also, very good market capitalization. Next is I congratulate for all the awards and accolades received during the year. Also, I appreciate very good CSR work serving the communities around the plants and the works. ESG is good. Have we rated the ESG? If the rating is good, can we go for ESG bonds, which will give more financing and liquidity for our further growth? My next question, we have 6 manufacturing facilities. What is the average capacity utilization? Next one is total workforce is 14,000 plus, male-female ratio, attrition level. And I would like to know R&D, how many staff we have in the R&D, what is the spending on the R&D, how much we spend on AI and Gen AI. In the milestone projects such as air conditioning of new parliament building, how much margin we got from this project? How many solar projects we have in hand? We have textile machinery division, which gives textile solutions for over 70 years. How much of margin we get and the growth? How many orders we have in the mining and construction equipments, and who are the main competitors in this field? Are we facing challenges due to geopolitical and the Trump tariff? And if so, how are we trying to de-risk? Lastly, but not the least, future roadmap for the next 5 years. Which vertical will be the growth engine along with good margins? With this, I support all the resolutions, and I thank you all for giving me this opportunity to speak, and I wish you all good health. With this, thank you so much. God bless our company.
Thank you, Ms. Mascarenhas. Mr. Aloysius Peter Mascarenhas.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I will start. Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished members of the board, and my fellow shareholders. Good morning to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenhas. At the outset, I thank the management, company secretary, and the team for sending me such a beautiful, voluminous annual report full of information, facts, and figures in place, lot of pictures, and that the growth of our company explicitly given. Our results are very good. Our PBT and PAT has gone up substantially. So also a very good dividend of ₹7. Most welcome, sir. We are on the right path. Many questions have been asked. I have only a few questions to ask. That is, we are exporting. I would like to know which countries do we export, especially the dollar country, because the dollar is a very good revenue for us, because dollar rises day after day and the rupee falls. With the rise in dollar and fall in rupee, we stand to gain. So I would like to know how much have we made up by way of dollar revenue, and who are our peers and competitors, and our market share. Rest, many questions have been asked by my predecessor shareholders. I don't want to repeat, so I end my speech wishing you personally and all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. Good health, good luck, and goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Mascarenhas. The next speaker, number 11, is Mr. Ashok Subramanian.
Good afternoon. Hope I am visible and audible.
Yes, you are. Please go ahead, Mr. Subramanian.
Nice to see you, Noel Tataji, once again during this season of AGM. So, good afternoon, and I commence with paying rich tributes to Padma Vibhushan Ratan Tata. And I also speak as a proud shareholder of Voltas and also the loyal end user of Voltas products. And as the general term goes, loyalty comes with the royalty. In that aspect, I would like to put a small hope of improvement in the product, especially in the room air conditioners. The quality of the remotes has a potential scope for improvement because they doesn't last more than a year. Next, my point is that MEP segment, what is our roadmap in terms of the future projects in railways, metros, and airports? I have been pondering on this point for quite some time, and whether Voltas, along with Tata Motors, has any plans to capture the potential cold chain business. Next is, with the good push for Voltas home appliances, will the chroma bands will be phased out, and why we should have a competition between two group products. And the visit to Factory of Happiness is what I look forward in the coming year. In that fashion, I also had a great opportunity to visit the new factory of ... I'm not naming it now for the time being. That is in Gumadipundi in Chennai. From outskirts, I had a visit, not inside, because I went there by. In that aspect, I would like to put some points. Before that, I would like to know what is the cost difference between a 5-star and a 3-star rated room air conditioners. Now, with the great push on ESG and SDG and consumer awareness is very high, and with a lot of fluid cash available with the public with respect to the liberal income tax policies. Can we have and look at this and introduce some kind of a system so that we have more sales of 5-star ACs by which we contribute to the nation? Now, I'm excellent report. Thanks for the wonderful report and my hearty congratulations to Mr. Pradeep Bakshi and his team. And I wish him all the best for the future career and his life. And I also welcome Mr. Mukundan Menon to the board and for his wonderful journey he's going to have in the Voltas. So he has got a good launching platform. I think, as you said, 5x for the other Trent and all those things. I think he will take it from here. Okay, so hope to see that stock around 2,500 next year in this time. No, in the same annual report, I didn't find any great representation or manifestation of the RAC plant Chennai in terms of visual impacts or anything. Now, looking at my area surveillance of this area plant, I think there is enough scope for some strategic CSR, sir. You have also visited the plant, I know, and basically to give a decent access road, then the plantation, and also there are a few water bodies which has got a good potential to become the Jubilee Park of Southern India. So with that, I have supported all your resolutions. And I wish you all the best for all the future life and wishing everyone a happy days ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Subramaniam. The next speaker is Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, speaker number 12.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Gupta, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon, respected chairman.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Respected chairman, board of directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I have joined this meeting from my residence city of Joy, Kolkata. First of all, I thanks to you and your team for excellent result of the company for the year 24-25. And I thanks to our beloved MD, who is going to retire on 31st August 25 for his excellent result and excellent performance for the company in 24 years to take the company on new heights under his supervision from 100 crore turnover to 3,000 crore turnover of ACs. And I wish to God for healthy and prosperous, safe, long life in his retired life. And I warm welcome to our new MD, and I wish to God to give him more success to follow the legacy of previous one to take the company on new heights. Thanks for your excellent dividend of ₹7 per share. And now I pay my tribute to our beloved chairman, ex-chairman emeritus Padma Bhushan Ratan Tata, who we have lost him last year on 9th October 24. That was a great personal loss to me because he was very helpful and supportive to the small investors because I've got several opportunity to meet him. That was a big loss to you also because you have lost your right hand because you have lost your elder brother. But we have lost our beloved chairman. We can't, जो गैप जो शून्य हुआ ना सर उसको भर्ती जीवन में होगा नहीं. उनका जाना देश के लिए बहुत बड़ी क्षति थी. Mr. Tata was a totally uncommon leader. The group has expanded global footprint in his excellent leadership during 1992 to 2012 under his stalwartship. And he has taken the group abroad and acquired the several companies. So I pay my tribute to him. And sir, thanks for your CSR. I will not say single one word on CSR because I have seen a CSR during the epidemic COVID in several times. So I will not say single word on CSR to the Tata. How you will face the competition? There is a tough competition in your business by the Indian brand or multinational brand. How you will face the competition? They sell the AC and washing machine 2,000 below that we will to attract the customer. So how you will face that competition in the market from Indian companies and the multinational companies? And what's your plan for commercial AC? Like at metro stations, malls, metro is spreading through wings of metros are spreading under the leadership of our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And malls are coming, cinema halls, railways, airports. So how you will take the company in this sector also, sir? Washing machine, there is also a lot of competition in the washing machine. Even that in your own store Chroma, people will say that why are you taking Voltas? You take the Whirlpool IFB. So change this concept. What people need, they should ask them to take this, because they said take this machine, sir. And how much order book as on today, sir, from the government side and private side for commercial ACs, sir? And how you will reward to the investors, because investors has not got a reward. I will not suggest you previous one to issue bonus share. You can issue the bonus debenture, because your capital is 33 crore and reserve is 6,480 crore. So you can issue the bonus debenture at par of 8% per annum for 3 years. That's a good concept of rupees 10 or rupees 15 per bonus debenture that you can issue as a shareholder. And sir, all sir, which we have installed in 1960, the all climate sea at Asoka Hotel in Delhi in 1960 is still working. If people will go to Asoka Hall, that machine is also still working after the 65 years. That's the brand of Tata. That's the brand of Tata. So that people like the brand of Tata. On page 315, expenses, several heads has gone up, like as a e-waste expenses, other selling expenses, outside service charge, cleaning charges, advertising. So how you will take a step to reduce these expenses, sir? And page 128, investment has come down from 3,508 crore to 3,256 crore. And sir, last but least, you have a cash fund. So how you will utilize that fund in future? Have you any plan to launch any brownfield or greenfield project in near future under the Voltas? And sir, we people want to meet you as a small shareholder, because whenever we request to Mr. Ratan Tata that we want, he says, yes, you can meet us. So you should also open the door of your heart to meet the people and keep always smile. That if you will smile, then investor will smile and the stock market will smile tomorrow. So keep always a smile like Mr. Ratan Tata and open the door of your heart to meet the small investors like us, and give a chance to meet us, sir, at least once in a year physically, because you are not coming to Calcutta. We are very eager, the people of Calcutta is very eager to meet you and bring some investment. These politicians may come and go, but Tatas will be there. I will tell you one thing in a minute, if you allow me, because there was my emotional connection with Mr. Ratan Tata when in 2009, when Mr. Tata was leaving Bengal. I have gone to Taj Bengal at 5th floor, and I'd meet him in the presence of Mr. Krishna Kumar. And I was very upset, and I told him that, sir, you are leaving Bengal. Then he says that, Manoj, I am leaving Bengal, but I am not leaving your heart and mind. My heart will always with you, and I will always with you. Don't worry, because we are leaving Bengal with a very heavy heart. So now the time has gone. Please come to Calcutta with some investment and give us a chance to meet. With this, I strongly support all the resolutions, and I wish to God for your healthy and prosperous, safe, long life, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gupta. Mr. Aspi Besania, speaker number 13.
Sir, can you see me and hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please, Aspi.
Chairman, sir, I'm Aspi from Bombay. So the usual question, why no physical AGM for Tata Group companies? Please hold physical meetings next year. As I mentioned, Bajaj Group holds physical meetings for all the group companies in Pune. Sir, I welcome Mr. Mukundan as our MD. I also wish Mr. Bakshi a happy and healthy retired life. Sir, I also welcome Mr. Ratnesh Ukhariyar as our company secretary. and thank him for giving me an opportunity to speak. Sir, I congratulate the management on revenue crossing 15,000 crore. When can I see revenue of 30,000 crore? Sir, during the year, PBT to income ratio increased from 5 to 8.4%. Is 8.4% maintainable and sustainable? So I understand that the industry has degrown in Q1. What was the rate of degrowth for industry and for Voltas? So compressor is the main component for AC, and the industry is currently dependent on China for compressor supply. How Voltas is ensuring compressor availability? So any plan for in-house manufacturing of compressors so that you don't depend on China? So are our air conditioners made of copper or any other material? Because nowadays I've been told that no machines are made from copper. Thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Thank you, Aspi. The next speaker is Mr. Amit Bajpai.
Good afternoon, sir. All directors, shareholders, and all officers of the company. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to speak in this AGM. Sir, I have few queries and a few suggestions. Number one is, as per CSR report, 150 more than 150 volunteering activities were conducted with 32% employees participating, and 1,200 plus saplings were planted. We have 14,000 plus employees and workers. It is my suggestion that we should increase the number of plantation activities. That will be better for our environment, and that will also cover the emissions made by our production units. Number two is, sir, under CSR fund, 2.17 crore from total 12.16 crore unspent amount was transferred to bank account due to delay in setting up medical facility in Chennai and developing course content for training of unemployed youth. What was the reasons for the delay? It may be informed. Number three is, sir, details of training in skill upgradation given to employees and workers. There was a huge shortfall. Employees, 23.32% employees were given skill upgradation training, and in year 2013-24, it was 48%. And in workers category, only 8.94% workers were given skill upgradation training, and it was 46% in the previous year. So what was the reason of shortfall in skill upgradation training? And the next query is, we in the report it was saying it can be seen that all our working locations are accessible to differently abled persons and employees, but our only 5 employees and 0 workers are differently abled person. So my suggestion is we should welcome them. My suggestion is we should open our heart and working place to the differently abled persons and provide them employment. Thank you, sir. Thank you, CS sir, for giving me opportunity to speak in this area. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bajpai. The next speaker, number 15, is Mr. Dinesh Bhatia.
हेलो हाँ सर मेरा आवाज सुनाई देता है सर am I
Yes,
audible now
yes, please go ahead.
and I tried to video also but it's not functioning I think okay मैं मुंबई से दिनेश भाटिया बोलता हूँ फर्स्ट तो सर मैं चेयरमैन श्री आपको और आपका एंटायर टीम को धन्यवाद कहूंगा कि आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया मेहनत कर रहे हैं, जिसका फलस्वरूप हमारा शेयर का इतना अच्छा भाव है। आज हमारा शेयर 1 रुपीज जो शेयर है, इट कोटेड अबाउट 1360, वो मार्केट में कोट हो रहा है। वो एक आप लोग की मेहनत दिखती है। हम जो प्रॉफिट भी जो किया है, आपने आपका स्पीच में भी बताया कि हाईएस्ट प्रॉफिट, इतने साल में हाईएस्ट प्रॉफिट जो किया है, वो भी एक आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रही है। और आपने जो 1 रुपये के शेयर के ऊपर 7 रुपया मीन्स 700% डिविडेंड दिया है, उसके लिए भी आपको, आपका पूरा टीम को मैं धन्यवाद कहूंगा, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा। जो अवार्ड भी मिले हैं, पेज नंबर 36 और 37 में दिया है अवार्ड, एसी ब्रांड नंबर 1, ट्रस्टेड एसी ब्रांड इन टीआरए ब्रांड, वो सब के लिए भी आपको, आपका एंटायर टीम को मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं कि आप लोग बहुत अच्छी मेहनत करते हैं, जिसके फलस्वरूप हमें इतना अवार्ड भी मिला है, उसके लिए भी धन्यवाद। दूसरा, मैं आपके सेक्रेटरी श्री रत्नेश जी और उनका टीम को भी धन्यवाद कहूंगा कि जिन्होंने हमें रिफ्रेश भी किया है और हमें रिस्पेक्ट भी करते हैं कि आप जरूर आइए मीटिंग में। वो एक उनकी एक गर्व लेने जैसी बात है, हमें खुशी होती है, उसके लिए उनका भी थैंक यू बोलता हूं, मैं आभार मानता हूं। मेरी एक दो रिक्वेस्ट है आपको सर। मेरे आगे भी कई स्पीकरों ने कहा आपको कि आप बोनस के लिए सोचिए। मैं तो आपको फिगर के साथ बोलता हूं क्योंकि हमारी जो कैपिटल है बहुत छोटी है, 33.08 करोड़ है। उसके सामने हमारा जो रिजर्व है वो 8099.13 करोड़ है। तो इतना काफी जो रिजर्व होने के हिसाब से, और दूसरा हम देखें तो हमारा लास्ट ईयर का जो रिजर्व था वो 7465.32 करोड़ था। जो ये एक ही साल में हमारा जो रिजर्व जो हाईएस्ट बढ़ा है, जो 633 करोड़ हमारा जो रिजर्व यही साल में बढ़ा है। तो आप देखेंगे कि हमारी 33 करोड़ की कैपिटल के सामने खाली 633 करोड़ तो यही साल में बढ़ा है, 20 टाइम्स। तो हम आपको रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं सर कि आप अगली मीटिंग में जो हो सके तो बोनस के लिए आप हमारे लिए आपकी टीम से डायरेक्टर बोर्ड की मंजूरी लीजिए और ये हमें एक बहुत अच्छी घोषणा कीजिए, क्योंकि अभी तो नहीं तो हम बोलते हैं कि 75 ईयर्स, पर 75 ईयर्स को तो 4 साल बाकी है। तो अभी ये साल में ही जो हो सके तो आप ये बोनस के लिए डिक्लेयर कीजिए। और दूसरा, मेरे कई स्पीकरों ने, भाइयों ने कहा कि आप हो सके तो विजिट का कीजिए, क्योंकि मैं आपको ये भी फिगर 402 नंबर पेज पे जो दिया है हमारी फ्री होल्ड लैंड, वो जो अभी तक 76.17 करोड़ थी, वो उसमें ये एडिशनल ड्यूरिंग द ईयर 4.64 करोड़ हमने नए जोड़े हुए हैं। एडिशनल लैंड तो वो कहाँ है। और दूसरा, हमने जो बिल्डिंग में भी एडिशनल जो किया है वो ये 2 साल में, ये साल में 205 करोड़ का किया है बिल्डिंग में एडिशनल, और प्लांट और मशीनरी में भी हमने 243 करोड़ जो एडिशनल किया है। तो हम मानते हैं कि काफी नया अपनी कंपनी ने काफी नया प्लांट में कुछ फेरफार किया है। तो हो सके तो सर हमें प्लांट विजिट का मौका दीजिए कि हमें मालूम गिरे कि हमने ये कहाँ कहाँ हमारी ये बिल्डिंग नई बनाई है और क्या क्या नया आप लोग ने किया है। तो बाकी तो मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट करता हूँ। मेरा आपके पास कोई मेरा इंक्वायरी नहीं है, मेरा कोई सवाल नहीं है, बस मेरा खाली ये सजेशन है कि हो सके तो आप ये चीज कीजिए। और मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट देता हूं। आपने जो बोलने का मौका दिया उसके लिए भी मैं आपको थैंक यू बोलता हूं। थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, Mr. Bhatia. The next speaker, number 16, Mr. Bharat Shah.
सर आवाज आ रही है नोवेल जी?
हाँ जी, प्लीज गो अहेड।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री नोवेल जी और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर मैं बरसों से इश्यू टाइम से आपका शेयर होल्डर रहा हूँ सर। आप न्यूट्रली कंपनी चला रहे हो सर, गुड रिटर्न दे रहे हो सर। डिविडेंड भी ये बार आपने छप्पर फाड़ के 7 रुपया दिया है सर, और बहुत कंपनी आगे बढ़ा रहे हो सर, आगे बढ़ रही है। मैं भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है अपनी कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़े सर। सर एक ही खाली रिक्वेस्ट है आपको कि आने वाले साल में जरूर, मेरे पहले शेयर होल्डर ने बोला ऐसा बोनस के लिए मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है, तो जरूर सोचना सर। और सर मेरे 3 पॉइंट है। कंपनी इज डूइंग गुड ऑन CSR फ्रंट। सेकंड, रिक्वेस्ट यू टू अरेंज प्लांट विजिट सर, और हैज रिटर्न ऑन इक्विटी इंक्रीज दिस ईयर सर। और सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी रत्नेश जी और उनकी पूरी CS टीम का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। मैं उनको प्रीवियस कंपनी से जानता हूँ सर, बहुत अच्छे हार्ड वर्किंग मैन है सर, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग है, बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं, हमेशा कोई क्वेरी है तो सोल्व करते हैं, रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं शेयर होल्डर का। उनकी पूरी टीम को भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे और कंपनी बढ़िया प्रगति करे, भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है। सारे आने वाले सारे त्योहारों की, पतेती और गणेश चतुर्थी और दीपावली, सब त्योहारों की मैं शुभेच्छा देता हूँ। और सर हो सके तो नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर फिजिकल मीटिंग कीजिए तो आपको रूबरू मिलने का मौका मिलेगा सर। बाकी सारे रिजर्वेशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है। थैंक यू, जय हिंद सर। सर स्मिता साहब बोल रही है।
हेलो हेलो
हेलो।
माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री नोवेल जी तथा सभी उपस्थित माननीय डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम। चेयरमैन साहब, पहले तो हमारे बोर्ड पर पधारे न्यू कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री रत्नेश जी का मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ। एज ए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी उनका हार्दिक स्वागत हो। आते ही अपनी जिम्मेदारी बहुत अच्छे से संभाल ली है। उनकी टीम से शेयरहोल्डर को अच्छा फॉलोअप कर आज उन्होंने जो लिंक भेजकर बात करने का आपके साथ मौका दिया, सो उन रत्नेश जी के साथ पूरी टीम को धन्यवाद देती हूँ। दूसरी बात सर, हमें रिपोर्ट भी भेजी, वेरी एक्सलेंट फुल इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ, कलरफुल एट्रैक्टिव, एक से बढ़कर एक प्रोडक्ट के साथ बनाई रिपोर्ट, वेरी एक्सलेंट बनाई है। सो मेहनती हार्ड वर्कर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री रत्नेश जी की गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की मैं सराहना करते हुए उनके साथ उनकी पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद, अभिनंदन और फ्यूचर्स की उन्हें ढेरों सारी शुभकामनाएं। और चेयरमैन साहब, आपको भी मैं अभिनंदन कंपनी के लिए, कंपनी ने कई सारे अवार्ड्स भी प्राप्त किए और नंबर 1 RAC ब्रांड इन द कंट्री विथ हाईएस्ट मार्केट शेयर। जो कंपनी आज, पुरानी कंपनी हमारी आज भी मार्केट में अपना नाम बनाकर विश्वास के साथ, एक्सेलेंट वर्क के साथ आगे बढ़ती जा रही है। सो वेरी गुड सर। ऐसे ही कंपनी को आपकी लाजवाब लीडरशिप में और हमारे MD साहब की भी कड़ी मेहनत और हार्ड वर्क के साथ आगे कंपनी को बढ़ाते रहे और शेयर होल्डरों को बढ़िया डिविडेंड भी फ्यूचर में भी बढ़िया देते रहे। फिर अभी रिसेंटली आपने ₹7 पर शेयर जो डिविडेंड दिया, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। चेयरमैन साहब, कंपनी का जो प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो बहुत ही अच्छा है, उसमें भी आप आगे बढ़ते रहे। और चेयरमैन साहब, मेरे कहीं 2-3 सवाल मैं पूछना चाहूंगी, तो कृपा करके मुझे हाईलाइट करके बताने की कृपा करें। चेयरमैन साहब, अपने एयर कूलर बिजनेस में अपना मार्केट शेयर कितना है? सेकंड वन, वुमेन वर्कशॉप की संख्या कितनी है? और थर्ड वन, चेयरमैन साहब, हमारी कंपनी 4 साल के बाद 75th ईयर कंप्लीट करने जा रही है। सो आपके 4 साल के फ्यूचर प्लान क्या है और आप फ्यूचर में नए प्रोडक्ट और कौन से लॉन्च करने जा रहे हो, ये बताने की कृपा करें। बाकी तो चेयरमैन साहब, आपकी काफी सालों से विजिट नहीं हो पाई है, तो मेरे आगे भी कई शेयर होल्डर्स ने रिक्वेस्ट दी है, तो मैं भी आपको रिक्वेस्ट देती हूँ कि आप विजिट हमारी काफी सालों से नहीं हुए तो हमारी फैक्ट्री विजिट जरूर करवाइए। बाकी तो हमारा ऑलवेज स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट आपके साथ है और हमारा आपका रिश्ता हमेशा मजबूत रहे। घड़ी की सुइयों की तरह अपने रिश्तों को बनाए रखे। तो चेयरमैन साहब, मेरी एक शेयर होल्डर बहन के नाते आपको शुभ भावना के साथ शुभाशीष देते हुए, मैं शुभ भाव से शुभकामना करते हुए मैं कहूंगी कि ऑलवेज आप ऐसे ही गुड हेल्थ वेल्थ के साथ हंसते रहिए और तरक्की के साथ, ढेरों सारी तरक्की के साथ कंपनी को आगे बढ़ाते रहे। बस यही मेरी ऑलवेज शुभकामना आपके साथ है। और आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा फुल्ली स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट करते हुए धन्यवाद सर। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Ms. Shah. The next speaker, number 18, is Mr. Sarvajit Singh.
Hello, Chairman sir. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead, Mr. Singh.
Chairman sir, first of all, good afternoon to you, all the board of directors, all the staff of Voltas Limited, and my co-fellow shareholder. Chairman
Good
sir, सबसे
afternoon.
पहले जिस तरीके से आपने अपनी ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स में हमें कंपनी के बारे में बताया, और सर जिस तरीके से हमारी कंपनी का नाम बाजार में दिखता है सर, हर एक चीज का सर पता चलता है कि आने वाला जो हमारा फ्यूचर है वो सर एक ब्राइट फ्यूचर है। और सर वो हमें हमारे शेयर प्राइस में भी दिख रहा है सर, जिस तरीके से आप लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं सर, उसके अंदर सर हमें अच्छी से अच्छी रिटर्न भी आ रही है। सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है सर, व्हाट वाज अवर CSR बजट फॉर लास्ट ईयर, थोड़ा सर इस बारे में बताएं। बाकी सर व्हाट वाज अवर टोटल बोरोइंग ऑफ द कंपनी इन लास्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर, थोड़ा सर इस बारे में बताएं। बाकी चेयरमैन सर, हम लोग आपसे काफी टाइम से जुड़े हुए हैं सर, और सर थोड़ा सा यही कहना चाहूंगा सर कि कंपनी जो है सर, एक शेयर होल्डर को सर एक थोड़ा डिस्काउंट कूपन भी सर कोई अगर हो सके तो सर अवेलेबल कराएं, जिससे कि सर जो हमारा शेयर होल्डर हमारी कंपनी का प्रोडक्ट लेता है सर, तो उसको कुछ सर डिस्काउंट मिले। बाकी चेयरमैन सर, आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट और मॉडरेटर ने सर जिस तरीके से सर मेहनत करी है, क्योंकि सर वो सर 100% दिख रही है सर इन लोगों की मेहनत की सर, कोई भी शेयर होल्डर सर मिस नहीं हुआ है सर, हर एक शेयर होल्डर आपके सामने आराम से फ्रीक्वेंटली बोल पाया है। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग मी अ चांस सर। इतना
Thank you.
जरूर कहना चाहेंगे सर कि अब आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट और अपने सेक्रेटरी साहब के सर पीठ जरूर थपथपाइए सर, जिन्होंने एक एक शेयर होल्डर को आपके सामने बोलने का मौका दिया। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Mr. Singh. Thank you. The next speaker is Mr. Manjeet Singh, speaker number 19.
My audible sir?
Yes, go ahead.
वोल्टास की मैनेजमेंट टीम, सेक्रेटरियल टीम और माय को शेयर होल्डर, मैं सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। दिल्ली में आज मौसम अच्छा है उमस भरे दौर में, और उम्मीद है कि वहां भी मौसम अच्छा होगा। फिर भी आप लोगों की जो सर्विस है, हम फिर भी एसी की गिरफ्त में है। एसी एक जरूरी हिस्सा हो गया है। हमारी कंपनी जो 1954 में हमारा सिंस हुआ, और एयर कंडीशन की हिंदुस्तान के अंदर सबसे बड़ी कंपनी है, इसकी मैं मुबारकबाद देना चाहूँगा। सर हमारी कंपनी के ऑर्डर पोजीशन क्या है इंडिया से, और इंटरनेशनल प्रोजेक्ट बिजनेस की हमारी ऑर्डर बुक की पोजीशन क्या है, कितने ऑर्डर हैं हमारे, ऑर्डर बुक कितनी है, थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइएगा। हमारी कंपनी अच्छा चल रही है और आने वाले टाइम में और अच्छा चलेगी, इसकी हम उम्मीद करते हैं। सर हमारी कंपनी एसी और वॉशिंग मशीन, डिश में भी जो बर्तन धोने की मशीन है उसमें भी, और कई तरह के हाउस होल्ड प्रोडक्ट में है। और जो है क्या हिंदुस्तान की सबसे बड़ी एयर कंडीशनिंग कंपनी होने के बावजूद क्या हम अपने दूसरे प्रोडक्ट की सेल पर ध्यान उतना दे पा रहे हैं? हमारा एयर कंडीशन के अलावा जो हाउस होल्ड प्रोडक्ट आइटमें हैं बाकी की, उनके अंदर कितनी भागीदारी है हमारी वॉशिंग मशीन में, परसेंटेज, और उसमें कितना है ध्यान, थोड़ा आप बताइएगा कि कितने परसेंट हैं। हमारी कंपनी के एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट एक्सपेंसिव जो हैं इस साल 544 करोड़ 86 लाख, और पिछले साल जो था 458 करोड़ 26 लाख था। तो इस साल हमने अपनी कंपनी के साथ कितने नए एम्प्लॉय जोड़े हैं, इस साल में कितने नए रोजगार प्रदान किए हैं, थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइए। अदर इनकम जो थी हमारे पिछले साल 300 करोड़ 13 लाख, और इस साल 400 करोड़ 59 लाख है। व्हाट इज ब्रेकअप ऑफ अदर इनकम ऑफ द कंपनी? आगे आने वाले टाइम में अदर इनकम की क्या फ्यूचर है, थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइए। कॉर्पोरेट एक्शन के अंदर जो है प्रमोटर होल्डिंग थोड़ी हमारी कम है, क्या हम कोई बाय बैक ला सकते हैं? थोड़ा आप इस बारे में बताइए। बाकी शेयर होल्डर कहते जरूर हैं, लेकिन आप भी अंगद के पांव की तरह बिल्कुल पांव जमा कर बैठे हैं कि बोनस नहीं देना हमने। शायद कभी मन पसीजे, कभी बोर्ड मीटिंग में इस पर विचार जरूर करिएगा कि कभी हम शायद बोनस दें, ऐसा कुछ हम आपसे उम्मीद करते हैं। सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट रत्नेश जी के नेतृत्व में जिस तरह से काम कर रहा है वो एक प्रशंसा के काबिल है। हमारी कंपनी बीएससी में लिस्टेड है। बीएससी का कोड हमारा 500575। वोल्टास जो है सिंबल है। सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट की मेहनत का ही फल है कि जो ये 100 डेज के अंदर जो सरकार के द्वारा निर्धारित 180 दिन का समय है 31 मार्च के बाद, उसमें 100 डेज के अंदर बैलेंस शीट बनाकर हमारे बोर्ड को हमारे रूबरू उन्होंने करा है। सेक्रेटरियल डिपार्टमेंट का हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करेंगे और उनको बिल्कुल शाबाशी देने लायक उन्होंने काम किया है। आगे कंपनी तरक्की करे इसकी हम उम्मीद करते हैं और भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं। थैंक यू फॉर द मैनेजमेंट टीम, थैंक यू फॉर द सेक्रेटरियल टीम। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Mr. Manjeet Singh. The next speaker, number 20, Mr. Sharad Kumar Jivraj Shah.
So it appears Mr. Sharad Kumar has left the meeting.
Okay. Can we take the next speaker then? Mr. Yusuf Rangwala.
आपको आवाज आ रहा है सर? वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून सर। कैन यू हियर मी?
हाँ जी, please go ahead.
We are meeting after a long time, but sir, first this is 71st annual general meeting. I wish you good luck and I also wish you for all the participants here, आपका जो गया all the festivals, wishing you all the festivals, sir. And we miss our excellent Ratan Tata sir. We will remember sir. He was a Padma Shri. Our Ratan Tata sir. He passed away last year. We will miss him, sir. Sir, point number 1. What is the cost of the annual report and how many copies you have printed, sir? Point number 2. What is the credit ranking the company? What is a ranking? What is the credit ranking of our company? Point number 3. What are the total number of staff at the factory working at Thana? And Mr. Ritesh Ratnagar, who is our new company. I know him very old, sir. He was with the Mukesh Ambani company, sir. He's having a very good knowledge, sir. And we are very lucky to have excellent company secretary. So the point number 4, 7 rupee dividend on 1 rupee share. The company production, our main production are in the AC, which is we are using in household. Sir, all the production households are AC, small, big, and all types, sir. Washing machine, we are Voltas also, sir. What new washing machine we introduced in this year, sir? And also the fridge. Sir, our 1 month there was exhibition at Bandra. So there our Voltas people were there, seeing all the product. I am very happy and very proud shareholder. Sir, point number 7, tree plantation, page number 85. How every year Go Green and Go Green team, student of the governor girl and under the college of student are CR activity, sir. अपना प्रिंटिंग करते हैं सर ट्री सर। सर ये बहुत अच्छा है सर, अपना कंपनी में वी आई ग्रीन सर। अपने 85 पेज पे आपने बताया सर, और एज अ कॉलेज स्टूडेंट ऑल पीपल आर डूइंग एंड सर नथिंग मोर टू इट। आई आल्सो एंड माय स्पीच एंड आई रिक्वेस्ट यू सर फैक्ट्री विजिट सर एट अ थाना सर। और आपका क्रेड में भी सर मैंने कल पासिंग फ्रॉम माय मजगांव आई सो योर क्रेड व्हिच वी आर यूजिंग सर। क्रेड में अपना मोनोपोली है सर, और ये बिजनेस में आइसर मोटर भी सेम बनाते हैं सर। What competition we are facing with Eicher Motor, sir, and nothing more to it. I end my speech praying the God and also praying. I am also praying for your health, wealth, and everything, sir. And also thanks our excellent company secretary for putting an excellent charter annual copy picture page का बनाया sir.
सर इसके बारे में क्या कहना सर? ऐसा एनुअल कॉपी है सर, और कितने अवार्ड अपने जीते हैं सर? मैनी अवार्ड यू इवेंट सर, 2 पेजेस में अपने अवार्ड है, एक्सीलेंट अवार्ड सर, विशिंग यू गुड लक। एंड सर चेयरमैन सर, आज आप जरा हंसते नहीं है सर, आप हंसते रहे हो सर, खुशी होती सर। नाउ आई एम वेरी हैप्पी सर विथ योर स्माइल सर, इट विल मेक माय डे सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। सर थैंक्स अवर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी एंड टीम। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, वंदे मातरम, एंड विशिंग ऑल द फेस्टिवल सर। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Mr. Rangwala. The next speaker, number 22, Mr. Jahangir Batiwala.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me, sir? Okay, sir. Since number 22, I think most of the things have been already spoken, so not to take much of your time. Good evening to all the distinguished dignitaries on the VC platform. And well, all your opening remarks and my precedents have already almost asked and answered all the queries that I needed to ask. Just think that first of all, compliments to our company secretary for a very detailed and informative AGM report, and we welcome him with open arms. And sir, I've already given my queries to him, so nothing much more to speak. It's just that I was hearing all the shareholders speak. Even I would like to request you that if you can issue some coupons for household air conditioners or washing machines, it would enhance our relationship. Thanking you, sir. Wishing you all the best for the future and compliments of the festive season to come. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Batiwala. The next speaker, number 23, Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar.
Is it okay?
Mr. Majumdar, yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Respected Tata sir, Mr. Bakshi, Mr. Menon, Mr. Agarwal, and Mr. Adhikari and other directors of the company, myself, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, and equity shareholder from Kolkata. My special thanks to our company secretary, Ratnesh Rukia, and his team for maintaining cordial relationship with shareholders. He sent me the hard copy of the annual report well in time and also called to know whether I am facing any problem. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for putting such a professional to look after investor relations. Sir, recently the heartbreaking incident of Air India plane crash happened. Our prayers are with those bereaved families also. And Ratan Tata Saab's death is also a personal loss to me. He had given so much love and respect to the small man. Sir, this is the last AGM attended by our CEO, Mr. Bakshi. He will retire on 30th August 2025. We wish to express our deepest appreciation for his leadership as CEO. Your contribution to our company and its shareholders will be long remembered. We all wish you, Mr. Bakshi, a relaxing and enjoyable retirement. And we also welcome Mr. Menon as our new CEO with effect from 1st September 2025 and wish him good luck. Sir, I have gone through the 470-page annual report, have some queries, and as always seek your indulgence. Sir, during the year, the company declared excellent results. On standalone basis, PBT increased by 37% on consolidated basis. And the said increase is a whopping 45% in relation to last year. But in both the cases, other income's contribution to PBT is really high. On standalone and consolidated basis, its contribution was 39% and 27% respectively to our PBT. As per segment information, sir, in page 325, electromechanical projects and services booked spectacular results and booked a profit of before unallocables of 169 crore during the year against loss before unallocables of 329 crore during financial year 24, followed by unitary cooling products, but profit decreased in respect of engineering products and services segment. Sir, it is noted that total volume growth of unitary cooling products was a massive 36%, and it reached a milestone of selling 2.5 lakh million units of air conditioner during the year. We fared how we fared in a smart air conditioning segment during financial year 25. And so, Indian air conditioner market is projected to reach 18 million units in financial year 26, with 30% growth from estimated 14 million units in 2025. Demand for smart AC is also increasing. Looking into the above projections, how our company fared during first quarter of 2000 financial year 26, and your expectation for the remaining part of the year. Sir, it is noted from page 327 that our company earned a revenue of 1,967 crore during the year from Middle East and Africa. Whether we expect more business from these areas during financial year 26, and what was its contribution to our profitability during financial year 25. So, e-commerce platforms are becoming very popular sales channels for air conditioners and other appliances. It is noted that in addition to selling our products through such channels, the company also created its own e-commerce channel. What was the contribution in e-commerce channel sales to our total revenue and profitability during the year? And what is your expectation from the segment during financial year 26? How our own e-commerce platform is doing? Sir, our statutory auditor under emphasis of matter draws our attention to note 46C in page 318 regarding old Qatar contract. Non-encashment of bank guarantee to the tune of 390 crore issued on behalf of our company by the bank against the request received from the main contractor led to commencement of legal proceedings. What is the present status in this respect? Total provision kept in this regard by our company is to be disclosed, sir. Sir, it is nice to note that Voltas Beko, which we have 49% stake, achieved 8.7% market share in washing machines and 5.3% market share in refrigerator, and sold 1 million each of refrigerator and washing machines during financial year 25. It is also noted that we increased our investment in Voltas Beko by rupees 102 crore, making it our total investment in its equity as 837 crore as on 31st March 2025. But it is still losing money. If we consider 49% or loss as 118.54 crore as it is shown in page 329, then it appears that it booked a loss after tax of 242 crore during FY 2025. What is the total accumulated loss balance of Voltas Beko as on 31st March 2025? And whether we need further impairment in its investment? When do you believe it will start contributing to our coffer? Sir, page 446-47 mentioned that we purchased stock in trade of rupees 28.91 crore and recovered other expenses totaling 79.35 crore during financial year 25 from Voltas Beko. Would you please share details in this respect? What is this? But sir, our partner Arclic is a Turkish-based company, Turkey-based company. And after Operation Sindoor, there is negative attitude towards companies, Turkish companies. Whether we are facing any problem in continuation of our partnership with the partner, Turkish partner. And sir, our profit in engineering products and services decreased before unallocables from 206 crore in financial year 24 to 155 crore. It is noted that from CEO's message that the textile machinery division faced significant headwinds due to geopolitical issues in Europe, China, and political unrest in Bangladesh and global supply chain disruption. What is the current status as regards textile machinery division is concerned, and your expectation from the unit during financial year 26? And sir, last question. It is noted during the year that utilization of provision for warranties was 74 crore. Last year it was 51 crore. What was the reason for more than 40% increase in its utilization? Taking note of Qatar episode, do you believe that the remaining provision of 145 crore is enough for supporting future claims. Please share your thoughts, sir. And thank you, Tata sir, for allowing me to complete my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Gautam Tiwari is the next speaker.
Yes, sir. You can see me, sir?
Yes, I can see you. We can
Oh,
hear
thank
you.
you.
We can't see you.
Can you see me, sir?
Yes, we can see you.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So once again, I am very happy to greet you and welcome you, sir, for your grand success in Voltas. A very, very good afternoon, our honorable industrialist at par excellence, Noel Tataji, our MD CEO Pradeep Bakshi our CS Ratnesh ji, and our CFO Sridhar, and all other eminent and dignified board of directors, and our team Voltas Limited, and my fellow shareholders, myself Gautam Tiwari, and I'm participating at this AGM from Mumbai. So, dear sir, first of all, I would like to pay my sincere homage and rich tribute rather, to our Ratan Tataji, Ratan Nawal Tataji, for his extraordinary path and the vision he has given, which he has shown to all of us during his period of tenure. And he was a person of with global footprint and very uncommon leader. And sir, we are really missing him, and emotionally we have been attached with him. I remember my meetings with him, and I think I always will miss him, and it's a personal loss to me. At the same time, sir, I would like to pay my tribute to those Air India accident victims and their loved ones, and to Mr. Zubin Dubash also. I pay my sincere homage and tribute. So, dear sir, I thank the management for paying 700% dividend, rupees 7 per share. And I also congratulate each member of the CSR team for their best CSR activities. Dear sir, I welcome and greet our secretary, Mr. Rukhtiar, who is a really a person, Ratnesh Rukhtiar, whom we know right from his previous company also. And he is a very professional, very humble, very polite, and helpful, cordial, harmonious to all shareholders all the time. And I am very happy that you have selected such excellent professional for investor service. Investor service and investor care of his team along with Urvi is very, very good, and others also. And I received even the physical copy, which is really colorful, transparent, and informative, and well designed. And I really thank the management for giving us such excellent professionals for our services. Also, the services of Zoom Link and our moderator and RTS are very good. I thank each member of them. Sir, our company has always worked and kept in mind the interest of minority shareholders, as you have done in Trent and all other companies. Sir, I'm very happy. Sir, under your management, I am one thing is extremely sure that our investment are very safe. They are going to grow like anything in future, and moreover you will certainly be rewarding the shareholders very gracefully in some way or the other every year. We have been attached with you, sir, for more than 4 to 5 decades. In fact, I have been a shareholder of this company right from more than 5 decades, rather from my daddy mummy's time also previously that. And I'm sure that during your tenure also the company will give much better things, sir. Only son, then I would like to congratulate our entire management team for delivering outstanding performance year on year and rewarding shareholders gracefully and gracefully each and every year. So I also congratulate the management for winning lot many awards and accolades and recognitions year after year, including this year. So our home appliance, and I am very happy to learn that we are really leaders in our AC business and doing well in refrigeration and home appliances business. And I'm very sure in other businesses also will be doing the remarkable progress. Sir, our compliment to for the significant contribution which we have received from Mr. Pradeep Bakshi during his tenure, and I really wish him a very healthy, hygienic, long, happy life post retirement. And I welcome Mr. Mukundan, who will be always who will always take the company to greater and greater heights during his tenure. Sir, during last 4 to 5 decades, sir, one thing I would like to state here. Sir, our shareholders have been rewarded with good dividend, no doubt. But only once in such a strong this thing, a long vision, a long life, our shareholders have been rewarded with only stock split once. And now the time has come, I think, right? I am very sure in during your tenure, you will do something. You may not give bonus, mini bonus, all right, but at least you can do something as the other shareholder, as Mr. Manoj, I think, suggested once some small debentures with some 7, 8, 9% interest for at least 3 years or 5 years to the shareholders in order to make them happy after so many decades. I'm very sure you will certainly pay attention to this. Yeah. Sir, and one more thing, sir. Thane factory visit is long time, sir. It is almost more than 2 to 3 decades. So this factory visit, plant visit, because what new things have taken place, especially a person like a technocrat like me would like to see, and certainly we would like to give some suggestions which will be helpful for the further progress of the company. So if you can arrange, we will be very happy about it, sir. As usual, I support all resolutions very wholeheartedly. I voted for each one of them precisely well. I mean, in advance. I also support, of course, appointment and reappointment of all directors. I am a shareholder of Voltas, as I said, right from inception. And we have got complete trust, sir, faith and confidence in the management. And therefore, our lifetime support is always assured here with the management, especially with you personally, sir. I wish best of the health and hygiene, sir, and prosperous and safe and long life personally for you and for the whole management team and all other workers, executives, employees, and also my best compliments to for all upcoming festivals to the total management team and all other workers, employees, and the shareholders. Sam, I'm confident that Voltas will also make excellent progress and reward shareholders very gracefully and very nicely in the coming future under your superior leadership. Sir, once again, I'm thankful to what we are with you, and we have been always, sir, we have been always Sir, we have been always proud being with you. Sir, one thing which I really miss the most is your smile in the physical, this hard copy. Sir, at least now you have smiled, and now also you smile so that we will be happy, and the full the Dalal Street will be happy, where the share price will improve like anything. So thank you very much
Mr.
for
Tiwari.
patient. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The next speaker is Mr. Anil Parekh, speaker number 25.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Parekh.
Hello, good evening, sir, and
Good evening.
good evening to good evening to all my colleagues. Sir, just now I'm joining this meeting from Canada, and it gives me always pleasure to be the part of the meeting of Voltas Limited. Sir, first of all, I would like to congratulate all management team for excellent financial performance this year, and hats off to all of you. Secondly, our company secretary Ratnesh is doing an excellent job, uh, and he needs all kind of applause. Ratnesh, hats off to you also. Chairman sir, before me, many has said about financial performance and many questions. I'm not going to ask you many questions, just few observations. Sir, this year our net profit has jumped to 236%. Excellent, sir. And you have rewarded us 700% dividend. Chairman, sir, many congratulations to you. And Tata Group is always known for small investor-centric approach. Chairman, sir, before me, many has raised attention that we need to have a factory visit. I would also like to join that bandwagon. Chairman, sir, our electromechanical projects and services segment has bagged the order from Tata Electronics for semiconductor facilities. If you can throw some light on that, that would be very much helpful to you, helpful to us. Sir, the significant improvement in operating and net profit margins suggest enhanced operational efficiency and potentially favorable market conditions. Sir, while the increase in long-term debt and negative cash flow from operations warrant closer examination for their underlying reasons and implications for further liquidity. Chairman, sir, uh, I have no further questions to ask you. Only I would like to say that we are with you as usual in the past. Once again, thanking Mr. Ratnesh for his excellent leadership as far as company secretary is concerned. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Very much. The next speaker is Mr. Vineet Deuskar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, respected Chairman Noel Tata, sir. I hope that I'm audible and visible.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, respected Chairman Noel Tata, sir, directors of the board, fellow shareholders, and other stakeholders. At the outset, I would like to thank CS Ratnesh Rukhariyar and welcome him to the company and the secretarial team for sending the annual report and registering me as a speaker and providing me with the speaker link. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to pay homage to Padma Vibhushan Shri Ratan Tata, sir. I also had an opportunity to interact with him on many occasions, and also extend my heartfelt condolences to the family members who have lost their loved ones in the tragic Air India crash. Sir, my question to you is, as a loyal customer and shareholder of our company, I had visited our showroom in Prabhadevi, Voltas Beko showroom, to purchase a refrigerator. We had also selected that, but due to some events, it got delayed. So when we went there again to go to book that model, I was told by the representative that the piece is not available. And so we waited for a long time. So I again inquired with them whether the production has stopped of that model. But still they have not reverted to me. And unfortunately, we had to shift to another brand. Rest assured, I will be purchasing AC and washing machine of our company only and no other brand. But as a customer, when I am facing this kind of issue, how can we improve our customer experiences so that we can get more customer base? This is my question, and how to improve our customer experience. In conclusion, I would like to wish our MD Bakshi sir for his future endeavors, and also like to welcome our new MD, Mr. Menon, and other directors to the company. Chairman sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak at the AGM, and I have voted for all the resolutions, and I've supported all the resolutions. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you,
Good
Mr.
health.
Deuskar.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The next speaker, number 27, Mr. Anil Mehta.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, am I audible? Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
we can hear you, Mr. Mehta.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. This is Anil Mehta, attending this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. Sir, I have two questions. First is looking to the trade war and the present situation with our neighbor country, and also the present repo rate. growth can happen in an FY 2024. And the sense of initiatives the company has for benefit of the group.
Mr. Mehta, you're breaking up. Your voice is breaking up. It's difficult for us to understand what you're saying.
So it appears we're
Moderator?
experiencing a technical difficulty with Mr. Mehta.
Yeah. Can we go to the next speaker? And if Mr. Mehta you can rectify it, we can come back to Mr. Mehta again. The next speaker is Mr. Vinay Vishnu Bhide.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go
Fine,
ahead.
sir. Let me start. Our chairman, Mr. Noel Tata, managing director and CEO, Mr. Pradeep Bakshi, other directors present at today's AGM, company executives, fellow shareholders. My name is Vinay Bhide, as already announced. I'm a long-term supporter and shareholder, and I'm speaking from my residence in Mumbai. At the outset, sir, let me, sum up everything in a nutshell. Lots of points have been covered. I got the annual report and a subsequent, query, from our company secretary, Mr. Ratnesh, asking for, queries, for this AGM. And I just, I had a very, short answer to him. I said, the performance is very steady and the results are very encouraging. So that leaves, less room, for any standard questions which one would like to pose at, at a forum like this. Having said so, I will just use this opportunity to understand two verticals from our three big verticals and compare their present position with what it was at this point of time last year. And the question is as follows, sir. The first question is on the electromechanical. So electromechanical and engineering products are two verticals which give us good revenues and profits. So compared to the position at this point of time last year, how do we compare in terms of order books in both these verticals? So that is one part which I would like to understand. And just a few other, requests and observations, if I may, repeat from other, shareholders. Shareholders have been requesting for a bonus and for factory visits. My request will also be similar. Point also, regarding, the performance and conduct of these meetings. I must say, to your credit, sir, that, you conduct these meetings, very smoothly. You conduct them really very ideally. I must, say that. As well as, our company secretary, Mr. Ratnesh, and his team, they have taken all the efforts, to compile a good report, present our performance very well. And, and I cannot but, miss out, offering, remembering, Padma Vibhushan late, Mr. Ratan Tata, who has been with us, all these years and is no more with us now. So we should remember, for his contributions that he has made to this company and to the Tata Group. Well, I will say, that I have supported all the resolutions online, and I wish Mr. Sandeep Bakshi, a happy retired life, and I continue to remain supportive of all the ventures of this company. I think I've got a few speakers, to follow me also. So I thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. Keep the flag flying. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bhide. Thank you very much. Thank you. The second last speaker, Mr. Jaideep Bakshi, speaker number 29.
Yes, very good afternoon, Chairman, MD, CFO, and other key management persons. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. Sir, your initial speech was very much informative, and the annual report presented is very much voluminous and also informative also. First of all, initially, I want to welcome our new company secretary, Mr. Ratnesh, for giving me an opportunity and also a follow-up calls regarding today's video conference. So many questions have been asked. So just want to know what are our plans to unlock the potential of the disposable income our next new generations, young generations are having. And how are we supporting the MSME? That's kindly highlight. And also Government of India orders for any verticals. And finished good inventory has been on the higher side. Kindly share some thoughts. And what's our thoughts regarding the circular economy? And as always, the CSR activities have been great, and the water management initiative also great. And also this 100% target of recycling of e-waste, that's also a good initiative. How much has been the franchisee store count in the future are we planning of? And personally, a regular user of our product and really satisfied with the same. And if possible, if you're arranging a planned visit, kindly share that program also. And I have supported all the decision and wish the company all the best in the coming years. Thank you.
Very much, Mr. Bakshi. Thank you. The last shareholder is Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Namaste. Namaste, gentlemen.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr.
Yeah,
Kotwani.
yeah, it's a great. Yeah, good evening. Good evening. It's a great pleasure to
Please
talk
go
to you,
ahead.
gentlemen. Yeah. Respected sober chairman, our Mr. Neville Tata, other dignitaries attending this meeting. I am Hiranand Kotwani, old shareholder, speaking from Kalyan. This gentleman, what is your long-term vision and mission in this organization? Because we will not remain here, but company will remain here. I want this company to be world top. How the vision, long-term vision? Because one of our shareholders said regarding the marketing, I have also a similar complaint. Our market is not excellent. They are okay, but they should be excellent. What is your vision in this regard? How do you tackle this marketing? Particularly, the market is a very important aspect for any organization. Company has done well compared to last year, but excellence is yet to come. Just praising the department will solve the problem. We have to be very critical and go ahead fast. What is the growth and innovation? How you see the growth and innovation? How you see the complaint, customer complaint, employee grievances, whistleblower policy? Please narrate our whistleblower policy. There is a dispute between our dignitaries, our staff for the betterment of the organization. How you tackle this various human right, sexual harassment case? Just certainly, I will look at the textile business is a long opportunity, huge scope, indigenous and globally. How are you going to improve the textile business? Because textile machinery business is not doing well. Other has done well. Huge market, air condition market also, air cooler are doing good. But certainly air condition and textile business. I asked one textile tycoon why we are not approaching Voltas, but they are not cooperating because huge scope. At Bhiwindi, I asked some people, industrialists, why you are not going for the textile business of Voltas? There were some issues are there. So please innovate and go ahead with opportunities. Thank you and good luck. I wish you the best wishes, all the people who are attending. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kotwani. I believe we have Mr. Sharad Jivraj Shah has joined. So let's take his call and questions, please.
Hello.
Sir, he has left the meeting.
He has left the meeting. Have we completed all the shareholders?
Sir, Mr. Anil Mehta is present in the meeting.
Okay, let's go to Mr. Anil Mehta then.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. This is Anil Mehta. I attended this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. Sir, we have two questions. Looking to the trade war and the present situation with our neighbor country and also the present repo rate, how much the growth can we expect in the current FY 2025-26? And the second is, what are the initiatives the company has undertaken for the benefit of the Voltas customer? With this, we are supporting all the resolutions and all the best for the bright future and further growth in terms of revenue and profit too of our company. And thanks to the Secretarial Department led by Mr. Ritnesh Rutnakar for his cooperation and support. Thank you. All the best. And thank you for allowing me for again, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mehta.
Sir, Mr. Sharad Kumar has rejoined.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello,
can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please go ahead with your questions.
Sir,
Mr. Shah, we cannot hear you.
Sir, his network connection seems to be poor.
Yeah, so I think Mr. Shah can please direct his questions to the secretarial department for their answers. Maybe I'll start by answering some of the questions that have been raised by shareholders. I think by the biggest number of shareholders requesting has been for bonus shares. Personally, I'm not a great fan of giving bonus shares. More so, I prefer that dividends keep getting increased. But there is a vast number of shareholders who spoke about the need to consider bonus shares, and I can assure you that we will place and consider your requests with the board during the coming year. The other big question that many shareholders raised was, what is the vision or what is the growth aspirations of the company? All I'd like to say is that obviously our growth and our aspirations are tied with the growth of the economy, as well as the increasing purchase power of all the consumers of India. We still remain, consumer durables and air conditioners still remain an emerging category in India with a very, very low penetration. And therefore, there is a huge headroom over the years for the company to keep growing, provided it meets customer expectations and continues to service the needs and the aspirations of our customers, which I'm sure we will continue to do. It's heartening that in the AC business, the company has been able to retain its number one position in terms of market share in India in the face of every major air conditioning brand, all of whom are present in India and have been present in India for the last 10 years. So I think it's a great compliment to the team for being able to continue to achieve this. And I hope that management will continue to keep an eye on this. We are also trying to build up we are a late entrant in the consumer durable space, that is washing machines and refrigerators, and our concentration has been over the last 3 years to build a credible market share. Our aspiration is to be one of the top 3 brands in this space as well as the next stop for us. And the management of Voltas is actively engaged in trying to make sure that we deliver on this promise. Now coming to individual questions, if I miss out anybody or I miss out any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the company. I'm sure we'll be able to give answers. There are some speakers who placed their questions so fast that it was virtually impossible for us to write down all the questions, and therefore don't hesitate if we've missed out something to go ahead and ask us. You asked for, Mr. Bopanna, you asked for emerging technologies from Tata Elxsi and Tata Technology of integrated AI and IoT. We're working on a few new products in IoT, but I think the customer pull for IoT products worldwide has not lived up to the expectations that people had. We will follow consumer trends, and if we see that there is a consumer pull for a particular technology, we will certainly look at it. We believe that technology needs to meet a consumer demand or solve a consumer problem. Technology on its own may not be worth following just for the sake of it. We need to marry the technology with consumer demand for it. But rest assured, we will follow consumer demand. You asked about opportunity rising from coal production. Yes, we're providing service and maintenance for equipment used in coal mining, and as that demand grows, so will we will have more opportunities in this area. You asked about opportunities in MEP and air conditioning. Again, we see good build-up of infrastructure projects as India improves its infrastructure all around. Opportunities in airports and metros and data centers and solar projects are some of the areas in which we will plan to expand in. You asked about plans to expand in tier 2, tier 3 markets and its contribution. Actually, Voltas is quite strong in tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 markets. Our contribution from these markets is close to 50% of our sales, and we will continue to further expand our reach and extraction, and also look without neglecting the demand in tier 1 markets as well. You asked how Voltas would address rising temperatures, and just to say that all our ACs are capable of performing up to 52 degrees, as you mentioned. You asked about progress made in robotic automation. We have actively used it in our Chennai, Sanand, and Vagodia plants in our assembly lines. Mr. Yashpal Chopra, you asked about the leadership in the AC industry. We are indeed market leaders with approximately 19% market share in the AC market. And as I said, this is amongst global brands, which is very creditable. Yes, you asked about some of the smaller businesses. We have a number of businesses in Voltas, and those of you who read the annual report will actually be surprised at the number of areas in which we compete. And all of those areas combine to support and make Voltas what it is. All of them are growing steadily. But we take note of your suggestion to increase their exposure in the media, and we'll certainly look at that. You asked about car air conditioning. We don't have any plans as yet to enter that space. You asked about the share of Forex in our revenue. It's about 12% if you include IOBG. And you asked about the ratio of male and female workers. Women are 12.5% of our workforce. You were asked, the next speaker, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, you asked about the attrition rate. It's about 12%. And you asked about the cost of the annual report, which cost us around 17 lakhs for the year. Ms. Lily Pradhan, you asked about CSR activities. The focus is on sustainable livelihood, health, and community development. We have approximately 19,000 CSR beneficiaries. And the question on CapEx and future development, we estimate operating CapEx of about 380 crores for the year. Mr. Vinod Agarwal asked about order book for projects business. When would it be completed? It will be completed in the next 24 to 36 months. Ms. Lekha Shah, asked about how much Forex earned, which was approximately 121 crores, and spent, Forex spent was about 2,300 crores on imports on a CIF basis. Also asked about the number of women in our plant in Chennai. It's approximately 45%. We're making serious efforts to increase the participation of women in our plants, which we've done in Chennai, we've done that in Bagoria, and in Sanand. Ms. Vasudev Dakve, how many new franchisees are you planning to open? We have in excess of 600 franchisees, mainly in tier 2, tier 3 cities. Mr.
New ones in total is about 2,000.
Yeah, so we are expecting about 600 new franchisees with a total of approximately 2,000. I'm sorry. Mr. Jamadar, you spoke about Voltas headwinds. Certainly, as a newcomer and a late entrant into the consumer durable business, into the category, we certainly have to compete against entrenched competition. Nevertheless, we've made significant progress in market share, as some of the shareholders have already remarked, and we are determined to be one of the top 3 players in this business. The IOBG order book you spoke about, we have had a very measured approach for our IOBG business, in view of the setbacks that we have faced with guarantees and other headwinds in the Middle East. We are being very, very selective in our order booking and very disciplined in the margins that we accept, and therefore there hasn't been any growth in the order booking in the last year. In infra solutions, what are the new segments? They are data centers, rooftop solar, and with the evolution of manufacturing of semiconductors, there could be scope to enter in the clean room space there. You asked about nuclear and aerospace. We have no plans of getting into that space. You asked about whether global manufacturers would shift to India. This does not affect us at all in the China plus one area. All the global manufacturers in our areas are already in India, manufacturing in India, so not much effect is seen there. Ms. Mascarenhas, you asked whether we wanted to raise ESG bonds. We don't have a big debt bonds on our books, and therefore I don't think we have any immediate plans to raise an ESG bond. You asked about the average capacity utilization at our plants. It's greater than 80%. In fact, it was running last few years at close to 100%, and therefore we needed to add the Chennai plant, which has been a very large investment from Voltas in order to increase our capacity to meet future requirements. You asked about how much spending on R&D. It's less than 1% currently, as Voltas was mainly a trading business all these years, but now with the upcoming increase in manufacturing on our own, the R&D spend will increase substantially. You asked about margin on Parliament Building. It's about between 4 and 5% EBIT margin. You asked about the textile business margins. It's really an agency business, and therefore the margins are not comparable with with the rest of our other businesses. You asked about future roadmap for I think it was the Voltbek business. And as I've said, we wish to become a full home appliances services business going forward. You asked where we export. We export to the GCC, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Mr. Ashok Subramaniam, you asked about the quality of remotes, and yes, that has been a focus area for us. We have made some improvements on the aesthetics and performance of remotes. They are trouble-free, but I think there is still room for improving the quality of our remotes. You asked for the MEP segment roadmap. We are working to and pursuing airports, metros, data centers, hospitals, and solar segments. You asked about the Voltas potential for cold chain. It's a big opportunity. We are there in it, in cold rooms, in medical refrigeration, and our existing portfolio of freezers and bottle coolers cater to the cold chain segment of the small retailer. We still have a lot of work to do on the organized retail side of the business and being able to make a significant business out of that. You asked about the cost difference about between a 3-star and a 5-star. There's a new table coming out at the end of the year, which will contribute to an increase in efficiencies between of all starred products. I think the current estimate is about 6,000 rupee difference, 6 to 7,000 rupee difference between a 3-star and a 5-star AC. You asked about the CSR activities around the Chennai factory. Yes, indeed, we are working on that. We recognize the access road requires improvement. We understand that. We take away your suggestion on water bodies around that area, and actually we are looking at setting up a local hospital in that area, which has been delayed. We've provided for funds for it, and getting the land approved for us has taken time, but it's something we're working on. Money has been set aside for this healthcare facility. Speaker number 12, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta. How will you face competition in the market? Mr. Gupta, we have been facing competition from global brands for the last 15 years. We have retained our market leadership, so I think the team has proved that they have the capability of meeting competition. You asked about the order book for commercial AC. It's more than 300 crores. You spoke about bonus debentures. I think we'll ask the team to evaluate that. You asked about e-waste expenses. They are 55 crores, and it is something which is mandated, I believe, by the government, and we are complying with the government's directives on e-waste. You spoke about advertising, and the budget was 97 crores for the last year. You said investments have come down. Yes, investments have come down because we have invested in this new factory and new facility in Chennai. An investment of over 500 crores. It's been the largest investment that Voltas has done in manufacturing, and therefore, obviously, some of that money has come from reducing our investments. Also, as I've said this year, in the last quarter, many of the businesses have had a build-up in stock due to the poorer season that the air conditioners have had across the industry, and therefore it will take us a few months to bring that stock back to normal. You spoke about meeting small investors. We've noted that, and we will find an appropriate time to do that. Mr. Aspi Besania, you've always spoken about physical meetings, and if you were listening to some of the earlier speakers, there were a lot of speakers who were appreciative of having these video conference meetings so that people from Kolkata and Delhi and other places could attend. So there is a request for both types of meetings. You asked about when we can see 30,000 crores of turnover. Certainly, it's our endeavor to grow, and with our endeavors and hopefully a better market, I'm sure we will get there one day. You asked for what was the degrowth in Q1. The degrowth, all the figures are not in at the moment because the quarter has just finished, but I think we're possibly looking at a degrowth of around 20%. But the figures are not yet final, so I think take it as an approximate degrowth of around 20%. You asked about compressor availability in India going forward, and from my understanding, several of the very, very large compressor manufacturers have all set up their own compressor facilities in India to cater to the domestic market. We have tied up with a couple of these brands who were otherwise suppliers from whose product we used to import before. We'll now buy locally from them, at least some part of our business. We continue to evaluate whether we on our own, Voltas on our own, should end up investing in a compressor manufacturing business. Mr. Amit Bajpai, we've taken note of your request to increase plantation activities. You asked about the delay in Chennai on the CSR front. As I said, it's the availability of land that has delayed our medical facility in Chennai. And you spoke about doing more for differentially abled persons, and I completely agree with you. I will request the management to take a look at that and try and see what we can do. Mr. Dinesh Bhatia, you spoke of bonus shares. I've already answered that. You said the manufacturing investment was very big. Yes, we have consciously done that as in order to become an end-to-end player in both the air conditioning as well as the commercial air conditioning and consumer durables. You spoke about plant visits. We've taken note on all the requests, and we'll see what we can do on that. Mr. Bharat Shah, you spoke of bonus shares and plant visit. I've addressed those. Ms. Smita Shah, you asked about our air cooler market share. It is 8.5%. The percentage of women workers in Sanand, it's 52%. Chennai, 45%, which has been a great progress, I think, over the years by the team. Mr. Sarvajit Singh, speaker number 18, you spoke about a CSR budget for last year. It was 12.3 crores. And total borrowings last year, the consolidated was 863 crores. Discount coupons, our shareholders can contact company secretary for their new purchases. Mr. Manjeet Singh, You asked for the order book. Domestic is 5,018 crores. International is 1,765 crores as on 31st March 2025. You asked whether we can concentrate on the washing machine and refrigerator market. Certainly, we're doing that. We're looking at tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 markets and focusing on all channels: online, offline, modern trade, and EBOs. You asked about market share of washing machine and refs. It's 8.7% for washing machines and 5.3% for refrigerators. And you asked new employees, how many do we have? It's 200. You asked for breakup of other income. It's 156 crores because of fair valuation gains, 91 crores from interest, and 36.5 crores from rental income. Mr. Rangwala, you asked for the cost of the annual report. It's 17 lakhs. You asked our credit rating. It's AA+. We've noted your comments on tree plantation and factory visit. Mr. Jahangir Batiwala, you spoke about coupons for ACs. Certainly, our shareholders can contact the company secretary for this. I then go to Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar. Thank you for your appreciation for Mr. Bakshi and your good luck and good wishes for Mr. Mukundan. How did we fare in the smart AC? We've launched new products in this, and we're awaiting to see the response on it. Expectation for the rest of the year, as you know, the first quarter for ACs was a difficult quarter for the entire industry, and I'm sure we will try and make up for it in subsequent quarters. You asked for the e-commerce contribution of our own channel. Our total e-commerce share is 8 to 9%, including our own website. Our own website has really just started, and it's very small at the moment. You asked about the Qatar bank guarantee. We mentioned in our annual report the court has remanded the case back and appointed an expert committee. We're awaiting feedback. The total accumulated losses to date of Voltas is 1,300 crores so far. You asked about textile division headwinds. Rising domestic consumption, export demand, and government PLI scheme. TMD is expected to grow in double digits, which will offset any geopolitical headwinds. Mr. Gautam Tiwari, thank you for all your good wishes. Mr. Anil Parekh, thank you for your comments on the very good results. I must reiterate that last year's results, while being the best in our history, were also caused by a very, very good market in the first quarter last year. That doesn't take away from management's efforts during the year, but nevertheless, we had a tailwind in the first quarter last year. Mr. Vineet Devskar, you spoke about non-availability of some products. Please contact the company secretary if we can be of any help to you on that. Mr. Vinay Bide, you spoke about electromechanical, the order book. Compared to last year it was 6,300. This year it's 6,700. You asked for bonus and factory visit, which I've already spoken about. And then we come to Mr. Jaideep Bakshi. You asked about a finished goods inventory. It's in excess of 800 crores. You asked about the circular economy and target of e-waste. The EPR factory e-waste recycled is somewhere close to 30,000 metric tons. Yes. The franchisee store count is 2000 plus. Mr. Hiran Kotwani, you spoke about long-term vision, which I've already alluded to. You spoke about excellence. Indeed, whilst we've declared the best results ever, there is a huge amount of work to be done in many, many areas. We're cognizant of that, and our management team is doing a lot to address the various areas where we need to improve. Mr. Anil Mehta, you spoke about a trade war. Voltas currently mainly focuses on India and the Indian market, and therefore the trade war, whilst it exists, will not materially impact the company going forward. You asked about initiatives for the customers. There's a long, long list of initiatives, from product development to wider distribution, to an after-sales network, better reach, to make products and services available through all channels, online, offline, etc. We have a huge number of initiatives for customer. Too long to explain today, but I'm sure the team can give you a full breakdown of that. I think with that, I've more or less completed all the questions I could answer. If I've missed out on any, please don't hesitate to contact the company. And the company shall respond at the earliest. I now authorize the company secretary to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. Mr. Bhaskar Upadhyay, partner of Messrs. NL Bhatia and Associates, practicing company secretaries, has been appointed as scrutinizer for this meeting. I also authorize the company secretary to accept, acknowledge, and countersign the scrutinizer's report and declare the consolidated voting results upon receipt of the scrutinizer's report. The e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable shareholders to cast their vote. The results will be announced within 2 working days of the conclusion of this meeting, and the same will be communicated to the stock exchange thereafter. I'd like to thank all the shareholders for attending this meeting and for their continued support of the company. With your consent, I and other board members would now like to leave the meeting. Thank you very much. Stay well and stay safe. Thank you.
Dear shareholders, the e-voting facility was kept open for 15 minutes as mentioned by the chairman. We now close the e-voting. The requisite quorum was present throughout the meeting. Result of annual general meeting will be announced by the company on or before 10th July 2025. With this, I declare the meeting as concluded. Thank you very much.